back here at Tabletop Warriors with another battle report for 9th edition. And today we have Genestealer Cult versus the Adeptus Mechanicus. Brian's a little skeptical about the Genestealer Cult for 9th edition.
I am not a little skeptical. I am so beyond skeptical, it's not even funny.
We're going to see how this plays out. I know some of our buddies have been playing with it, and we haven't really paid attention to what the Genestealer Cult can do. Well, Brian's been paying attention. I haven't been paying attention. So Brian kind of has an idea of what he wants to do. Unfortunately, he doesn't have everything he needs to run what he truly wants,
right.
But he's going to work with what he's got. Same thing for me. I'm going to work with what I got with my ad mech. I don't quite have everything ready that I need. Do you want to go ahead and start, or you want me to go ahead and start?
Okay. So this list is going to be a single detachment. It's going to be a brigade detachment. Now, normally I would probably never have done a brigade just because I don't want to take all of the extra stuff. Because previously you would just do 3 battalions and you get all your characters that you wanted to, and then you would take all the troops that you're going to take anyways, and you would just get all the command points. But now, with really only being able to take 1 detachment without sacrificing an enormous amount of CP, because you still need the character slots, a brigade is kind of the way to go, unfortunately. Like Ricky said, I don't have all the models I want. I have some a lot on the way currently. But I want the Ridge Runners. I already don't have any of those because previously in 8th edition it was really about the bodies. So I have a lot of bodies, but not really many of the vehicles.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of in the process of now getting the vehicles, and now I got to get them all painted and get them all ready. So whenever they do come in and I get them finished, I'll play with the list that I actually want to try out. This is a pseudo kind of like in between list. So again, I am really skeptical. Ricky, I feel like does have the upper hand here. For sure has the upper hand here. But with all that being said,
I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm running. I will do mine in a minute, but yeah, I'm not running what I normally run.
We will do yours in a minute. So you wait your turn. So for my brigade detachment, I have, for the HQs, I have a Patriarch who will have a familiar. He obviously has to be the Warlord because that's just the rules. He will have the Warlord trait that allows him to reduce damage by 1 to a minimum of 1, obviously. He will also have Amulet of the Void Worm, so he gets +1 to his saves against ranged weapons, and then you also cannot Overwatch against him, which is kind of cool. I don't think it'll come up all that much. Just because I probably won't be super aggressive with him. But if he is, for whatever reason, able to get targeted, at least he'll have some sort of survivability. His psychic powers are going to be Might from Beyond and Mental Onslaught. I know Mental Onslaught's not as good as it used to be. Not nearly as good as it used to be. But it is so good to just get mortal wounds on stuff to try to, plink off the last 1 or 2 wounds or whatever it is. Especially with Leadership 10 on him, it's pretty easy, I guess.
But I also have Rex, so hopefully he'll be able to withstand your psychic.
So do we want to do your list now, or do you want to wait?
I'll wait.
Yeah, okay. Fun stuff. I also have a Magus, who also has a familiar. Her psychic powers are Massive Hypnosis and Mind Control. Massive Hypnosis is still really good. The Fighting Last and the -1 to hit is super good. Again, the Overwatch thing doesn't necessarily matter all that much anymore.
I feel Overwatch is beneficial to other units, not necessarily all units anymore.
Yeah, well, there's always going to be that one unit that you're going to want to Overwatch, like
Yeah.
Aggressors or Centurions, or the one unit that has a lot of guns that's it's worth Overwatching with. You'll still use it. So the power is good, just selectively now. It's not going to be like an always good kind of. I mean, it's still always good, I guess. You guys know what I'm trying to say.
It's not a #1 take, I guess you could say, right?
Well, I mean, I guess it still is because it's the -1 to hit, and they always fight last, even if you charge. For Massive Hypnosis, it's just the Overwatch part of it's not as useful as it used to be. But the power is still phenomenal. Like, it's still really good power regardless.
Yeah. When you put it like that, yes.
And then I also spend 1 command point for, I think it's called the Brood Coven stratagem. So I can have a Warlord trait on Magos and a Primus because the Patriarch has to be the Warlord. So I gave her a Warlord trait, and it's going to be the one where any unit within 6 inches, or cult units within 6 inches, can heroically intervene as if they were characters. I should mention too, I'm Rusted Claw as my cult creed, so I get to ignore the first -1 of AP, essentially. Or I get a +1 to my save if it's only -1 AP, so it's kind of the same thing.
So you get to heroically intervene as long as they're within 6 inches of that character? So you wanted to complain about Valoris.
Okay, first of all, Valoris is a 12-inch aura, and it happens at the start of the phase.
True.
This is a 6-inch aura that happens normally, and I don't even have. I mean, we'll see. Anyways, her powers are. I already said her powers. Massive Gnosis, mind control. And then I have the Primus, like I said. He's going to have Alien Majesty for his Warlord trait that I gave him, so plus 3 inches to his auras. I also spent a command point to let him, what's it called? Heart of the Creed. It's a Psychic Awakening stratagem. It allows him to pick 2 units when he comes in from Underground, for Cult Ambush rather, for the reroll 1s to wound. So he'll have a 9-inch aura, and then he gets to pick 2 units to reroll 1s to win against, which is pretty cool.
Is that reroll just for him, or is it for?
It's anybody within 9 inches.
Within
Well, 9 inches now because of the aura thing.
Yeah.
We'll get to reroll 1s to win against whatever unit that I select.
Gotcha.
But now I get to select 2 units
Instead of just the
one. Yeah.
Cool.
Because normally I would take like 2 Primus and then use it, but now I can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I could, but it's not
worth it
at all.
Might as well just spend the CP.
Right. Because I'm already spending 4 CP before the game starts, and it's tough.
Yeah.
That's really tough.
I mean, I'm spending like 5, so.
But anyway, so that's him, and then I have Kelemorph, obviously as the Oppressor's Bane, because you can't
take a Kelemorph.
Can't take Kelemorph out of Oppressor's Bane. The cowboy needs his guns.
Yes, he does.
And then I have. Oh wait, that's not even an HQ. My bad. He's not an HQ. Into the troops, I have 3 units of Brood Brothers, just 10-man squads, basic bare bones. Nobody cares about them. I have 2 units of 10 Acolyte hybrids. 2 of them in the squad have the Rock Saws. 1 of them is a banner. I don't know how I feel about this yet, guys, to be perfectly honest with you. I would rather have more vehicles with smaller squads, I think, just because, I mean, I'm going to get hit with blast no matter what, unless I'm running 5-man squads.
What's your minimum squad size? 10?
5. For the Acolytes, it's 5.
Why wouldn't you just take the 5 then?
Because
You can still get 1 Rock Saw, right?
Well, I still get 2 Rock Saws, right? But I just
5.
want the Ablative Wounds for the Rock Saws, you know what I'm saying?
So you need to have 10 in order to do that?
Well, if I have 10, I can have 4 Rock Saws, but I don't really see I don't know, like I said, I don't have the vehicles that I want in order for me to want to take 5-man squads. I would rather have the trucks to put in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because I don't have the vehicles that I want, I'm just going to take 10-man squads and see if I can play around with, especially with the way the terrain works now, if I can play around with terrain to get some charges off, do all that kind of stuff. There is a trick.
That snazzy deep strike into combat.
Yeah, I was actually literally just about to talk about that. So I think it's, oh geez, I forget what the name of the, it's been a while since I played Genestealer Code. I forget what the name of the stratagem is, but it's the one that lets you deep strike just outside of 3 instead of being 9 inches away. As long as I do that on like the 2nd floor of a building or on the 1st floor, the enemy's on the 2nd floor, I can just do that immediately into engagement range, and then I'll be in combat. Because the only caveat onto that stratagem is you can't charge, but if I just do that into combat, I don't need to charge and I can still fight you. So, actually, the only issue with that is though, because I didn't charge, you would select the unit that fights first, so you would get to fight me first.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's it's a little give and take, right? Like,
and obviously, I mean, I don't think has it come up yet in any forums? Like, you haven't seen any arguments about it, nothing like that.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody actually cares about Genestealer Code anymore.
I mean, we'll play it as it stands and the way it's written. So I mean, I'm not gonna have an issue with you doing it. Yeah. But if anybody knows, or if anybody's had that issue before, please let us know.
Yeah, I mean, it may or may not come up depending. Like, obviously, I don't want to. I told Biggie about it. I don't want to get a gotcha on him because that's kind of lame. But we'll see. Like I said, I'd rather have smaller squads, just more vehicles to have a little more durability to get on the objectives and things like that. But the way it stands now, I'm going to do it like this. And then I have, so the 2 10-man squads exactly the same. Then I have a 5-man squad, just bare bones, just to fill out the last troop requirement. For my elites, I have the Kelemorph that I talked about. I have the Nexus to try to get back some very, very valuable command points.
Yes.
I have, what else do I have? Oh, geez. I have a unit of 10 Aberrants, 8 of them with the picks, 2 of them with the heavy improvised weapons.
And that's like 500 points.
They're way too many points. I don't think they're really all that worth it. I have a truck that I bought for them, so just going to be riding around in a truck, basically.
Smash some stuff.
Honestly, even if they don't smash stuff, just sitting on an objective, holding the objective, because they are kind of durable, but we'll see.
The only thing that I have that could take them out potentially would either be the priests or the dragoons, and that's considering the dragoons can stay alive long enough to get to them.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. They're really expensive, guys. They're ridiculous amount of points.
They were like what, 85 points? 80.
Yeah, I don't have the points on hand right now, but they are really expensive. And then I have another character. Oh, Calamitous. I have a Calamitous. And I did give him the +3 to his auras for the new Psychic Awakening thing. It's called Commanding Amplification. So now he'll have a 9-inch aura of +1 to charge, +1 leadership, or I think it's -1 leadership to enemies. One of the two, either way.
It's either +1 to yourself or -1 to leader to enemies.
Yeah.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, either way, it doesn't really matter. Probably, I mean, when it comes up, I'll look it up, but regardless. So that's it for my elites. Then in my fast attack, I have 3 armored sentinels with las cannons, and then I have a unit of bikes with shotguns and demo charges. The leader will have an auto gun and demo charge, demo charge. Again, this trick it's a really old trick. People are used to it. I don't have enough CP to fuel it, but if I can get it to work with just starting them on the table, even potentially could be worth it. We'll see. There are better things to take, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And then for heavy support, I have 3 Brood Brother weapons teams or heavy weapons teams with mortars. So 3x3 with mortars. Mortars are just really good. They're still, I mean, anything that ignores line of sight in this edition is pretty solid. And especially because they're strength 4, so you're.
And it's like a 48-inch range, so you got the whole board.
Yeah, basically now.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're really good. And then for my dedicated transports, like I mentioned, I have the Goliath truck, and then I have 2 Chimeras with the heavy bolters on the hull, the multi-laser on the turret, and then the pintle-mounted heavy stubber. Just to give them a little bit of punch for their guns, and then just to protect a couple of my units of Brood Brothers, just so I can try to park them on objectives and then make Ricky pop them open, and then just have the objective afterward. So we'll see how that goes. But that's my list.
Hoping it goes well.
We'll see.
All right, guys. I actually have 2 detachments. I have a battalion and a spearhead, which I know I'm spending the CP, but it's fine. I'm gonna try to make this work. For the battalion, I have Ryza today instead of Styges, and reason being is Ryza allows me to reroll wound rolls of 1 for the fight phase, which obviously comes to help in a lot for priests as well as it'll help my dragoons. But for the battalion, I have Adominus, and he's actually going to have the Mechanicus Locum, so that's the extra warlord trait for 1 CP. And the trait that I gave him is the Prime Hermeticon. So all Forge World infantry are friendly Forge World infantry, so it won't affect the dragoons, but the rest of them will be rerolling all failed hits in the fight phase. And then I gave him the free relic for the Omniscient Hand, which that one allows rerolling all failed hits in the fight phase for Skitarii units. So now it will affect the dragoons. So essentially, if I can keep the dragoons near him, which we'll see how I play it, but if I do keep them near him, then they'll be rerolling their all failed hit rolls. That way I don't have to waste a Canticle, and I can choose it for something else. And then for the second HQ, I just have engines here, nothing special, just standard. For the troops, I have 3 5-man Rangers, really basic, literally just there because unfortunately points went up. So, and then I have 2 10-man squads of priests, and to accompany the priests, we'll have 2 of the drills. So we're gonna have 20 priests, 2 drills, and they'll be riding along side by side. And then I have, sorry, I skipped the dragoons. I have 6 dragoons, and kind of like Brian with his aberrants, these guys are stupidly expensive. They're 70 points a model now, and
That's a lot of points.
yeah, it kind of sucks. It hurts. I mean, they were already expensive to begin with, but the fact that they increased even further, I don't know. We're going to see how it works with the new terrain rules and the way that things play out. I'm hoping I can keep them alive a lot longer now that you can't just, see them and tag them. I can hide them and not touch a building, and, it'll keep them out of cover. I know he doesn't have that much shooting, but
I have like no shooting.
It's the idea of other armies that could potentially hurt them turn 1. And that about does it for the Ryza battalion. And then next I'm going to have Mars for the spearhead. And for that, I know I don't have Castellan or Watts on the field. Okay? They're not here. I will be getting some though. But I do have 2 Doom Crawlers, and I have 2 of the Scorpius Disintegrators. The Doom Crawlers both have the twin Phosphor Blasters on them with the heavy Cognus Stubber, and then the Disintegrators are going to have the Baleros Energy Cannons, and they're all heavy weapons. So
The Mars Canonical, super nice.
the new Mars Canonical, which I am taking, I'm a little confused though, because it says
Don't you just replace one with
I replace one, but because I have 2 Warlord traits, and the way that the Warlord trait works, the second one you take, you use him as basically another Warlord, and it states, use him as a Warlord.
Only in terms of the Warlord trait.
Yeah, so
whoever your actual Warlord is the one that would replace the Canonical.
Okay,
with this, yeah.
and obviously, here's Brian telling me now, but I didn't do it, I wasn't going to anyways, just because I wasn't unsure about it, but it was just going to be like more of a question, like, can I do it because I have technically 2 Warlords on the field?
Yeah, so typically whenever you have an additional Warlord trait, it's only treated as Warlord for the purposes of that trait.
Okay, so that answers my question. So I did take the Mars Canticle, and I replaced it with the Litany of the Electromancer. That's the Mortal Wounds one.
Oh, the one that never, yeah.
Within 1 inch on a 6, you take D3 Mortal Wounds or whatever.
You'll always get rid of that one.
I'll get rid of that one so I can have the increased strength on all my heavy weapons. So that's going to affect all the Stubbers, and it's going to affect the Baleros Energy Cannon as well as the Twin Phosphor Blasters. So now I'm having, Strength 5 Stubbers. I'm going to have a Strength 7 Baleros Energy Cannon, and then a Strength 7 Phosphor Blaster. And it's actually going to be, we'll see how that plays out. But the Warlord is another Dominus, and the trait that I gave him is Divinations of the Magos, particularly for, I forget what it's called. Sorry guys. And it's gonna be the Warlord trait.
Well, don't you pick one of these every time, right?
This is the Warlord trait. This is my original Warlord trait, and then I paid for. But yes,
you would pick one of the 3 every turn.
But there's 4 different areas of practice that you can pick from, and each one has like 3 that you
select.
Yeah. So I did pick the one from the Engine War, and it's Divinations of the Magos. And I picked it mainly for
Exploding 6s?
The exploding, or no, it's not exploding 6. On an unmodified hit roll of 6, it scores an additional hit.
Yeah,
so I just get the extra hit,
yeah,
right?
Exploding 6s. Sure.
Alright. It's called Overloaded Safeguards.
I hate that one so much. It's so good.
So yeah, that's mainly the reason why I took that one.
And that's on your Warlord?
That's on the Warlord, and it's going to be for the... It's going to be for the vehicles. And now with, not taking the penalty for moving and firing, which they didn't anyways, but I can be more aggressive with them and they can still shoot in combat now and stuff like that. So I can really be more aggressive with them and try and go after objectives.
Yeah, that's another reason, it hurts a lot for this army specifically, because one of the main tactics was charge a bunch of stuff, tag a bunch of vehicles, now they can't shoot.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't really work anymore.
Yeah,
because you tag the vehicle, they shoot you anyways. And
well, you're gonna take 9 shots from a Strength 5 heavy stubber now. You know what I mean? It's
rough. It's super rough, guys. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like I
said,
see how that goes. Ricky definitely has the upper hand here.
My last character that I took is a Manipulus, and I didn't take anything special for him. He's literally there just to buff the range on these guys if he doesn't move. If he does move, then I can choose to buff something else.
You almost don't even need the extended range, dude. The board is...
No.
I mean, it's not hugely...
Honestly, I took him as a backup. I was debating between him and the Daedalosus. The Daedalosus being that you get the +1 to hit if I tag something. And everything... Or every friendly Forge World unit within 6 inches of the Daedalosus gets a +1 to their hit on that target itself. But again, I figured because these guys are ignoring line of sight, I figured the extra range from the Manipulus, potentially for the first, maybe 2-3 rounds of early combat would help, because I won't be able to see him until we're close enough to each other, Especially it depends on how the terrain works in the field.
Yeah, the ignoring line of sight, though, that's going to be real rough.
Yeah. And,
especially for this
going from 36 inches to 42 inches really does cover most of the board.
Yeah.
But again, with the way the buildings work now and stuff like that, I figured the Manipulus was the better choice to be able to help with that line of sight, ignoring and stuff like that.
Yeah, makes sense.
So we'll see how this goes. 2 Forge Worlds that I've actually never touched before. I've never played anything outside of Styges, just because the way that 8th edition was working, I could, build upon the negatives to hit and stuff like that, which help my game a lot. But now that it's capped at a total of 1 or a -1 or however you want to call it.
-1 +1. It's all capped at 1.
Yeah, it's all capped at 1. I figured, let's play around with some other Forge Worlds. Stygies is still powerful, especially because you get the pre-game movement and stuff like that. But Mars being
the dominant one,
very dominant, and like I said, unfortunately, I don't have the Castellan robots to accompany.
This game wouldn't have happened if it was the Castellans versus Genestealer cult.
Well,
nah, GG, bro.
I wouldn't have as many models on the field, that's for sure, because Castellans are stupidly expensive.
Wouldn't matter, dude.
Yeah, I know.
It wouldn't matter.
Anyways, no, I think Mars is going to be very, very powerful this edition until something gets nerfed or whatever the case may be.
They're definitely the strongest right now.
Until that happens, Mars I believe, is going to be the strongest Forge World.
Yep.
It's particularly because of the new Canticle, the fact that the Wrath of Mars stratagem for 2CP, you're on a wound roll of 6 up. You're doing mortal wounds in addition to regular damage. Call being able
to everything.
Well, all failed. He's not all hits, all failed.
No, his is failed, or his is all hits. I think
he
was the first one
all
for all hits.
But it's only for the shooting phase. It doesn't work in Overwatch anymore, which it doesn't matter anymore.
Who cares?
But in 8th edition, it mattered
right.
because you were re-rolling everything until they clarified it only works in shooting phase. So,
which I think that's probably a better way for all wars. Any reroll war, to be honest, I think that's.
And the fact that the Castellans again can get charged, crunch whatever is touching them in the shooting phase.
No, they don't really have that many melee options, though. Huh? Like if you're taking
they have a fist, but I'm talking like they can shoot into combat.
Well, I'm talking about in melee though. They don't have. If you're taking the guns, they don't have melee weapons, right? They just have.
If you're taking the guns, they don't have melee weapons. If you take
if
you take the fists, I think you can take flamers with it and still take 1 Foster Blaster. But I'd rather just have the Foster Blasters. It's a much better choice because at this point, with 9th edition, with being able to be charged and still being able to be shot shoot, you can plant them in the middle of the field, never move them, and say have at thee.
Yeah, double shoot, never have to move ever.
Yeah.
And then if for whatever reason they get wrapped and by you probably can't kill, you just do the desperate breakout stratagem. They can't end outside of an inch or engagement range, so now they're automatically dead, like the unit's wiped. But now you can shoot at whatever's in combat with them.
Yeah, but that's really expensive because you're dropping like.
Well, I'm not talking about do it to every single one. Like if you have like 1 guy left and he's not going to kill whatever.
No.
You just spend the command points.
Either that, or you like me. I always take priests on my list. So if I decide to take priests, have some backup if they get wrapped. Well,
I think it's actually really important to have some sort of combat element that can assault the midboard, even if you're going to be using a lot of guns.
Yeah,
it is still
like I said, I'm bringing the Dragoons in because I'm hoping that I can get them to work in 9th with not being able to be tagged as easily and keeping them alive. However, I'm still leaning more towards priests because priests have a lot more flexibility in the fact that I can either put them in the new U-boat transport or I can put them in the drills, and the drills are still a huge threat on the field. Dragoons obviously are a big threat, but the fact that they die a lot faster than the priests will, and the priests hit just as hard as them. They might not be hitting at strength 8 like them, but they do mortal wounds.
They bypass armor saves.
They bypass the armor save, which is very, very important, and that's where they pick up the slack that the Dragoons lack, because the Dragoons' weapons are only a -2 or a -1 AP, but it's a flat 2.
And you get a crazy amount of attacks.
Exactly, but with the new Indominus box and some of the new lieutenants and stuff like that, they have a +1 save characteristic. Well, they're just going to go right back to a 3-up save. You know what I mean?
Well, that's for the special storm shields.
Yeah, but there are other ways to increase saves on other units and stuff. So -1 AP, it's good because it can force an invulnerable save, but it's still not enough of a threat, especially when these guys only have 3 attacks apiece and these guys have 2 attacks apiece. I know they have the exploding 6s and all that, but I would still much rather take the mortal wounds over an exploding 6.
Yeah. I think I can agree with that.
And my last element is Rex. And I did spend 1 CP to give him the Psychic Mastery. Unfortunately, my powers are written in my other notebook, and I do not have it on hand right now, so I cannot go over them. But I will go over them before we start the game.
Amateur hour.
So that's 3 CP for the detachment, 1 for the Mechanicus Locum, and 1 for Rex. So that's 4 CP, or 5 CP. Before the game starts. Yes, I have 7 CP starting.
I start with 8. I've never only started with 8 command points.
Yeah, normally you start with like 23.
No, I think
the highest
21. I think is the most started.
Yeah, I think the lowest you
Well,
started
not
was like
no.
17 or something crazy.
No, so it would be 18 for 3 battalions, and then it would be plus D3 for the warlord trait that I normally would take because I would normally have Cultist Formed Emperor. Take that warlord trait on my Magus to get the reroll and then D3 command points. But then I would still spend a bunch before the game. But
so we'll see how this plays out. You know, I'm hoping the best for you and what you can make work.
Look, man, I mean, yeah, you guys. I don't want to sit here and just bash on Genestealer Cult because I know there are a lot of you guys that want to see like a good game. And I'm going to try to give
Honestly,
you guys.
I like the aesthetics of the Genestealer Cult. I think it's a really fun.
The
faction.
aesthetics are amazing. I love the aesthetics, especially with the new models. They're beautiful, beautiful models.
Yeah.
But the way they play now in 9th edition and with the points and all the other kind of rules that they've implemented, I will try my best to give you guys a good game. But I feel like this will be kind of one-sided.
We'll see. Like I said, I'm playing new Forge World too, so it's going to be different tactics from what I'm normally used to. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be different for both of us, and hopefully we can last more than 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Either or, because he's either going to get into combat with me and do a bunch of damage, or I'm just going to shoot him off the table, depending on what I can see. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll be back to you after we get the table set up.
All right, guys. So we're back after our deployment, or pseudo deployment for me. The mission we're playing is going to be Retrieve Ground, I believe is what it is, yeah. So there's going to be 6 objectives on the table, and then there's a special secondary mission that you can choose for this mission that neither one of us chose, so we're not going to bother talking about it. Ricky does have the first turn. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Ricky won the roll-off to see who was first, wanted me to go first, which I did not want to happen. So I will be going first, unfortunately. However, I guess we can look at the board now, or I guess secondaries first, huh?
Yeah.
So for me, I took engage on all fronts, obviously, because I should be able to get it not maxed out, but a good amount of points for it. I took Bring It Down because Ricky has a lot of vehicles, and the Dragoons alone are 12 points if I just killed the squad of Dragoons. So I want to do it anyway, so I might as well get points for it. And then the last one I took is Investigate Sites. So I have to be within 6 inches of the center, and then I can perform the action with an infantry unit, and then I'll get 3 points for every turn that I do it. This one may... actually, he can't be within 6 of the center either, so this one may or may not work out for me in my favor, but we'll see. Secondaries are kind of tough to pick from right now because you can only pick 1 from each category, and there's not a lot to choose from. So we'll see how it goes.
And then for my secondaries, I ended up taking Assassinate because he has like 7 or 8 characters. I took Raise the Banner. I know I don't have that much infantry, but I'm hoping with enough threat opposition with the vehicles, Brian will kind of ignore the Rangers, hoping to take down some vehicles with the Aberrants and stuff like that. As well, grind them down. And I'm hoping I'll be able to at least kill more than him per turn to at least keep scoring that.
Which should be doable.
As well, I went back and looked over my list and I figured I was looking at the wrong list. So Rex actually is not in this list. He was in my previous list. So no psychic for Ricky.
Good. Excellent.
But I did more reading. I do get to roll 2 dice instead of 1 when determining my canticles for Mars, and both are applied to Mars because he is the warlord.
What? I thought that was a call thing.
No, it's a Mars warlord.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah. Call gets to he gets to modify the dice up or down by 1.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
So but when we start, I'll roll the 2 dice for Mars, and then I'll either roll or I'll select something for Ryza. So we'll go with that.
Okay. Do you want to show the board? And then
yeah, I'll go ahead and show the board. So this is Brian's nice looking deployment right here, guys. Just a bunch of blips.
Yep.
But that's kind of why I want him to go first, particularly because I want to see what he's placing and where he's placing. And then over here we have my line of just vehicles. And then there's some little rangers trapped inside right there. However, that drill is empty. I am starting priests outside of the drill, and both drills are starting on the table, which is different for me. But with how I'm figuring deep striking might go on a smaller table, it's going to be a lot harder to get to where I want to be with the deep strike. So maybe running them up is the safer option. But yeah, after Brian goes ahead and flips these blips over, we'll come back to you guys and let you see how it really looks.
All right, I have deployed and now moved. Not really much to say about it. There's not much I can do. I'm trying to. We're going to show really quick. I'm kind of hoping to do a little bit of damage to the Dragoons here.
Yes.
Because remember, I do have the demo charges on the bikes and they are in range, so I'll spend the 2 CP.
It takes on a 4-up?
For what?
For your demo charge?
No, they're grenades. So it's D6, strength 8, -3, D.
What's your ballistics go, I mean, though?
Oh, on a 4, yeah. But with the strat, I get +1 hit and wound with them.
Okay, so you'll still be at a 4 because of the natural -1 for the Dragoons.
Correct.
Yes.
So probably won't do much, but we'll see.
All right.
Then I have the Chimeras that kind of position to try to block the Dragoons from getting. If I don't, I mean, I'm not going to kill them all, obviously, but we'll see.
Right.
If you just
So let's go through it. Yeah. We'll start on this side right here. So here we have
mortar team,
second mortar team, and a third mortar team.
The Nexus is tucked away back here.
Is he tucked in back there? Oh, he is right
within
there.
3 of the mortars, and you can't see him even though he's in the building because there's no windows on.
Yep. All right. We got three Sentinels back here. Are they all individual or are they in a squad?
Yeah, they're all individual. This one is in range of the objective.
Can Sentinels squad up?
Probably.
Squads of 1 or squads 2? I don't know.
Well, I took a brigade, so I needed 3 fast attack.
No, of course. We got a Chimera over here with Brew Brothers inside, you said?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got Acolytes right here.
Yep. They are performing the action for investigate sites.
You are correct.
They're within 6 of the center.
They
It's
are
not
within
wholly within
6.
6, you just have to be within 6.
Yes.
So they're good.
And it's any infantry, correct?
Any infantry except for characters.
Except for characters. Okay, we have the Patriarch. Okay.
With his familiar Dobby.
I almost said Primordial. That sounds cooler.
That's Dobby, by the way.
Dobby?
Yeah.
But I thought Dobby was a free elf.
Not no more.
We have, what's this truck called?
The Goliath truck.
The Goliath truck with the Aberrants inside. We have another Chimera with more Brood Brothers. Obviously, we do have the bikes, and we still have a lot of stuff underground, you said?
I have 10 more Brood Brothers underground. I have the 2 squads of Acolytes with the Rock Saws underground, and then I have the Primus, the Magus, and the Clamavis underground, as well as the Kelemorph.
All right. So, what do we got? Shooting?
I do have Psychic. I don't think I'm in range.
Psychic.
I'm not in range or anything, I don't think, because it's 18 for pretty much everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be in range or anything, so I'll just do my shooting. I'm really kind of nervous, to be honest with you. I'm going to do the bikes last, just because I don't want to be disappointed the first thing I do. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my Sentinels. They're going to put the las cannons into the disintegrator.
All right.
So I'll do the first one in front here. He'll be hitting.
Yeah, you're fine.
Good to go?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
He's gonna be hitting on a 4 because they don't suffer the penalty for moving and shooting
No,
anymore.
you're not. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Forgot. On a 4. Oh my goodness.
Give me a 2.
It's a 4.
It is a 4. All right.
So strength 9, swinging on a 3.
Yes, sir.
That's a wound. -3.
-3. All right. He has.
Oh, 6 up save, yeah.
Yes. Well, it's 6 up nimble.
6 up save. Same deal.
Let's see.
Oh. And you knocked over a model. Let's
I knocked over a model.
So D6 damage.
D6 damage. Send it.
Unless you want to reroll.
Nah, go ahead. I'll just heal him if you don't kill him.
4.
Okay.
So he's done 4. We'll do same thing.
8 wounds left.
Yeah. So next one, same thing.
All right.
He does not hit, and then the last one, same deal. So nothing.
Can't see.
That's a 1.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I kind of expected that, to be perfectly honest with you.
But you did some damage. The potential is there.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and jump into this Chimera here. We're going to go ahead and put all the guns into the priests.
These priests right here.
So I'll start with the...
Okay. Will I get... No, okay.
I'll start with the heavy bolter.
Yep.
So down 4s. Wound on a 3.
Yes, sir.
That's a wound.
That is a wound. The dice. No AP, right?
What's -1?
Nah, well, 5 up. Failed. 5 up.
Why are you throwing them at me?
Oh, you killed one.
The stubber.
I hate you.
Does a wound, no AP.
Alright. Do one more. Oh, jeez, come on, man. Save 1. Jeez!
And then
it's
the
2 already.
Let me just double check. I know he has more guns. He's got the multi-laser, and then I think there's something else too.
I'll pull them off right there.
He's got the multi-laser. And then last gunner. So I'll do the multi-laser first.
All right. Yeah. Don't
Excellent.
There we go. Nice.
And then I have the las gun array. So we got 2 of them, so 6 shots.
From the same guy, right?
Same guy.
All right. There we go.
So 3 hits, and then I believe these are strength 3.
Okay, so force.
Yeah, let me just double check. Yeah, strength 3.
All right.
So 2, no AP.
2. All right, no AP. 2 dice. Saving none. What the heck? My dice really gonna fail me today? They are. That's 4 down.
Excellent.
That's garbage.
So then I have, so that's him done. So then I have the truck back there. He's going to do the same deal. Well, actually, I'll put the heavy stubber into the priest, and then I have the autocannon, or the twin autocannon, rather. I think I'll put that into the dragoons just to try to chip some wounds
Okay,
off
so
them.
what's going into the priest right now?
Just a stubber.
Okay, just stubber. And go.
So I hit twice, and I wound once.
You hit once.
Wound once.
I know you said you hit twice and wound once.
Oh,
You
my
hit
God.
once.
I
wound
missed
once.
twice. Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all saw the dice. It's cool.
Oh my gosh.
If you could fail this one too, that'd be pretty sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. How sweet of you.
That's 5 priests down.
Autocannon into dragoons. Nothing, because you're -1 to hit, right?
For dragoons, yes.
Okay, so nothing. So that's that. So this guy can do some stuff. He can't see anything, really. So he'll just put all of his shots into your bad layer here.
Okay.
So I'll do the multi-laser first.
Yep.
So we got 2 hits, and then I'll be winning on your
T7.
So 5s. So nothing, and then heavy bolter rather.
Yep.
5s, nothing, and then the array. Wow, okay. But these are on 6s because only strength 3. So 1, no AP.
1 no AP. Nice. Okay. What else we got?
Mortars.
All right, which one do you want to start with?
I'll start with the backs, whatever there.
This back one right
We're
here.
just gonna take turns going into those priests.
I hate you.
You knew it was gonna happen. You started them on the table.
Yes.
So it's 8, 9. So 3, 6, 9 on 4s.
Where's your strength 4, strength 3?
Strength 4.
Okay, so on 3s.
Excellent. Next unit, same deal.
All right, let's send it.
So that's 10, 11. So that's 3, 6, 9, 11 on 4s. And then on 3s. So 3.
3. Oh my gosh, you might actually just wipe this squad on the first turn.
I don't think so. They'll live with like 2 models. So 2 more go down.
Yeah, there's only 3 left, dude.
All right, the last mortar unit, they gotta do it. They gotta do the business. Woo!
Oh,
16. So I need another 5
they're
dice. No, dude, I roll like garbage. Everybody knows.
I don't want to hear it. I've only saved 1 priest out
Okay.
of...
In every game I've played, you know. The people watching know. 4s.
What are you talking about?
Everybody knows I can't roll to save my life. And then these are 3s. So you got, what is that, 6? 4, 5, 6.
6, okay. I'm just squad of dead priests right now. This makes me mad. Okay, so...
So you save 2. And then 5 ups. You need to make 2 of these, otherwise they're gone. Woo!
Yep, they're gone.
Excellent.
That's garbage.
That is a huge relief for Brian. Not that killing them actually super mattered, but whatever. Well, not yet anyways. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the bikes now. I am going to spend 1 CP for extra explosives, and then I'm going to spend another command point for the Rusty Claw stratagem. What's it called? Nope, where's it at? Drive-by demolitions. So all of my guys will get to throw their demolition charges, and then I'll get +1 to hit and +1 to wound with them, I believe. Let me just double check. Where's that? Yeah. So I'll be hitting on, well, let me get the shots first. So it's 4d6 shots.
Okay, let's see.
So, oh my gosh. 18, 23, 24.
And who's this going into?
The dragoons.
Gotcha.
So it's 4, 8, 12, 16. Let me just double check, it's 24.
That's 17, or 7 plus 12.
What?
You said these are d6 shots, right?
Yeah.
So 12 plus
Oh,
7.
19. Oh, I can't even do math, guys. Look at that. We're 24. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yes, 19. Still can't math.
We got there in the end, guys. Don't worry about it. So we'll be hitting on 4s because +1, -1.
Yep.
And then strength 8, so we'll be winning on 2s.
These are the demo charges, right?
Yes.
Strength.
8. Nope, I have +1 to them.
Yes, you're correct.
4, 8, 11.
Okay.
And these are going to be invulnerable saves because they're -3.
Yes. That's 6, 11, and they're D6 damage piece, I assume?
D3 damage piece.
Okay. I believe that's 11. So that's 3, 3, 5, yep. Okay, 6 ups. Probably not saving a single
You
one.
made 2 over here so far. Yeah, you only made 2.
So that means
9
9 go
D3,
through.
so I can do them 2 at a time until I
Kill one.
Until you start taking wounds, because they're, what, 6 wounds pop?
You're 6 wounds a pop.
Okay, so you have 9.
Get these out of the way.
You save 2.
Yes.
So, first 2, that's 2 damage.
2 damage, okay.
The next 2 is 4 damage, so that's 1 dead.
That's 1 dead.
So then the next 2 is 5 damage. The next one will just kill him, because it'll be 6. So that's 2 dead, and then the last 2 will just 2 damage.
Okay.
So 2 dead, and 1's down to 4.
Yes.
And then do those 2 explode?
It will matter which 2 do I want to kill. I'm gonna
How
roll.
big is the explosion?
It's 6 inches, but it's only for 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this one,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have to do that one. So I'll do this one first.
Yeah, coherency.
Yeah, he does explode.
Okay.
And that means he'll take a mortal, you'll take a mortal, and I think
Am I within 6 there?
right here
Yeah. I don't know.
should be within 6. You are within 6.
Cool.
So
I'll take a mortal one there.
My drill will take a mortal, and then the disintegrator will take a mortal, and then for the second one, does not explode.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and move him.
Cool.
So the bikes did their thing.
All right. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Are you charging anything?
No.
Okay.
At the end of my turn, I will investigate sites for 3 points. Actually, let me double check when I score that. We'll do that off camera. It's not really a big deal.
All right.
But I'll get my investigate sites. I'll get my engage on all fronts because the bikes are up there. And then what was the other one I took? Bring it down, which I'll get 2 points for killing the 2.
You'll get 2 points for killing 2
or
dragoons.
4 points for
killing dragoons.
Yeah, that's all short for me.
All right.
Okay, first turn. I killed the priest, which is a huge relief.
That's not an okay. That's huge.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. You
That's...
still have a lot of guns, and I don't have a lot of durability, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, then. Well, we'll come back to you after my movement phase.
Ladies and gentlemen, the movement is done. Ricky, walk us through what happened.
Well, I have this drill back here, the empty one that moved forward, hoping to get within half range for the melta cutter, as well as possibly a charge if it does not kill it. The Rangers moved up, and they are raising the banner currently, so they will not be doing anything else this turn. Dominus moved over just a little bit to go ahead and heal him. He rolled for a D3, I rolled a 6, so he went from 8 to 11, excuse me. These Rangers, I just shuffled them back a little bit so they could raise the banner here, because I realized I need his aura ability and I need his aura ability active as well, so it's just easier to do the Rangers. Because the priests are dead from the prior squad, because Brian, I actually went ahead and I emptied this drill to kind of just make a wall here. And Genestealer hopped out, and he's actually going to raise the banner. Luckily, he doesn't have an aura ability, so I can sacrifice him to do that. This Dominus, however, does have the aura ability for re-rolling all failed hits for the Forge Rolled Infantry and Scutari. So we'll see what goes on here. As well, this drill did move up, getting within 6 inches of... It's actually 6 inches on the dot for the Chimera, so for the Melta Cutter, basically. It will be a long ball charge because it is -2 to get over this. So if I do decide to charge, I need it minimum of an 8. So... We'll see how it plays out, but I'm hoping to be able to break Brian off of at least one, either this objective or this objective for the hold more. But either way, I need to at least kill 2 things for the grind him down. So that's actually my main concern right now, not necessarily the primary, but the secondary, because that's going to matter through the later games, because that actually starts scoring on the first turn, because it just says at the end of the turn. Alrighty, gonna go into shooting.
Where do you want to start?
I actually will start with the Melta Cutter from this into that. I am outside the 6 inches, unfortunately, so I won't be able to reroll the ones, but I am hitting on 3s.
Yes,
but
sir.
it is a D3 for 1.
Excellent,
nice.
excellent.
On a 3. Oh, I'm so sorry.
What is that? That's a 5.
That's a 5. And then it wound T6, correct?
T6, yeah, you're going to be
on a 3. Ugh! Alright.
Nice.
Well, however, I do have the twin Volkite blasters. I took away the Storm Bolters because points.
Wait, the Volkite's cheaper than Storm Bolters?
They are the same. No. They are 15 points, I believe.
Wait, why did you take them out because of points then?
Because I needed to increase points, but I couldn't
increase points.
Yeah, I needed to increase points, so I figured, and it's a stronger option. They are strength 5.
Why didn't you just have more bodies?
Because then it comes into your grenades with your, the blast on your mortars and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Exactly.
I forgot about blast when I was shooting at your
priests. Yep, I forgot about it too.
Oh, they're dead anyways. Who cares?
But the Twin Volkite is a strength 5. There's no AP, but it is flat 2 damage.
Okay.
So, I mean, and it's still a heavy force. I'm still getting 8 shots out of it.
All right, let's see it.
So, we'll be on 3s. No rerolls.
And then on Cincos?
Yes. And I forgot to mention the canticles that I got. I rolled for both the Ryza and the Mars. The Mars ended up with Benediction of the Omnizai and Chant of the Remorseless Fist, which I don't need because I have the Dominus for the rerolls on shooting, and they don't need combat at all. But Ryza I did roll for, and it ended up getting the Invocation of Machine Might, so they are +1 strength in the just base. So you're going to have 3. No AP. 4 ups? 3 ups?
3 ups. 90% sure the 3 ups. I'll double check. 2 definitely fails. So 2 damage.
2 damage.
So hopefully down to 8.
Okay, and that'll do it for his shooting. I'll go ahead and do the next one. Same deal, into him. D3 shots from the Melta. Awesome. On a 3. Hits. On a 3. That is a wound.
Okay, I get no save, right?
Yes, and it's 2d6 taking the highest. And that will be for 4 damage.
Okay, so he is down to 6.
Yep. And then this will be the 8 shots from the Twin Volkite. And then 5s. Looking at 2.
2. Okay. So one will fail again, so he's down to 4.
Okay, so he's taking 6 wounds and he's only taking 2.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and I'll mark him out really quick.
Yeah.
Right, so I think Ricky said he was going to do his Dominus next.
Yeah. So I'm going to do the Dominus. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of all, basically move from front to back.
Yep. So where are they going?
I think he's actually going to shoot into the bikes.
Just to forewarn you, the bikes are naturally -1 to hit.
Nice. Okay, so he'll be hitting on 3s because he's ballistic skill 2. He is rerolling 1s for himself. And he does have the Eradication Ray and the Phosphorus Serpenta. So the Eradication Ray is a heavy D3 for 1 shot. It is strength 6 -2, 1 damage. It is a blast. Oh, it's a blast.
Well, there's only 4 there, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Enemies at 8 inches or less are resolved with an AP of -4 and a damage of D3.
Okay.
So
you got to hit first.
Yes, on a 3, rerolling 1, rerolling 1s. That is a 6.
Okay.
I'll just reroll a new dice. And then this is going to be strength 6, so 3s because you're T4, correct?
Yep.
No, nothing. Alrighty. And then the Phosphorus Serpenta is 1 shot. Hits. Does wound. And that is
my dice, fool.
Well, that is yours. But it worked for me, so it's -1.
So I am Rusted Claw, so I ignore... Well, I get a +1 to my save, basically.
Okay.
So, I don't even know where I rolled. So I'm good.
You're good. Okay. We will go ahead and move into the Disintegrator.
Okay, where's it going?
That I don't know yet. I'm probably gonna split some fire on it.
Do you want to have a think and then come back?
No, I think I have an idea of what I want it to do. I'm actually gonna take the Baleros energy cannon. I'm gonna fire at this mortar team. It is within you're 42 inches, so and actually that one would be within 42 inches too. But we'll do this one first. It gets the increased 6 inches because the Manipulus did not move.
Okay.
So it's going to be 3d3 shots.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me, I need to target the rest of my stuff. We're going to go ahead and actually fire the Baleros energy cannon at the mortar team. The rocket launcher is going to go into the Chimera, and I believe the stubbers are going to go into the bikes.
Okay.
So we're going to do
the bikes are -1.
Yes, so mortar team first. It is 3d3. So it's going to be 7 attacks, or 7 shots, excuse me. On 3s, oh jeez. On 3s, rerolling the 1s for the Dominus. And then strength 6, 2s, because you're D3, correct?
Yep.
So
what's the AP on these?
They are -1, 2 damage apiece.
3, oh, they're dead. How many is that? 4,
6.
4, 5, and 6. So I got 6 saves. The squad is about to be wiped. It's going to be a sad day. The squad is dead.
Okay. It's not nearly enough compensation for the priests, but I will keep going.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, they're the ones that killed the priests.
Yes.
So
9 stubber shots into the bikes on 4s, rerolling the 1s. Probably should have spent a CP to give them +2 to hit. Oh, that's a 5, excuse me. And these are on 3s.
Stubbers are 4, strength 4.
Strength 4, sorry. Forgot the canticle didn't go off. So that's going to be 1.
Okay.
No AP.
Cool. So I got a 4 save. Good to go.
Good to go? Okay. And then the rocket launcher is going to be D6 shots. It's a heavy D6. I don't understand why it didn't get blast for being a rocket launcher.
It's like a crack missile? Or is it a frag missile?
It's a D6 shot.
Yeah, but like what's the strength? And...
Strength 7 -2 D3.
That's why I didn't get blast.
Because
it's high strength and good damage.
D6 shots.
Although
for 1.
Although the volcano cannon got blast.
No minuses to hit, correct?
Correct.
So on a 3, does hit, and a 3 does wound.
You said your strength 7?
It is strength
7.
7.
You rolled a 6 and it was a 9.
Yeah.
Minus
So
2, you said?
-2.
Oh my gosh, what did I roll?
It's only D3 damage though.
Okay.
For 1.
Cool. So can you move them down to 7 for me? Yes, sir.
Yep. Alrighty. And honestly,
What else you got, dog?
probably gonna have to do something slightly similar. Unfortunately, I can't see the Chimera with the other one. However, so we'll do this one next. We're gonna fire the mortar, or excuse me, the Belarus energy cannon is gonna go into this mortar team. Everything else is actually gonna go into this Chimera right here.
Okay.
Or can I see that Sentinel?
Yeah, you can see all the sentinels because I shot you with them.
Oh, you're right. So yeah, actually, I'm gonna target everything else into this Sentinel right here, and then the Belarus energy cannon here, and hopefully the drill can pick up the slack for the Chimera on the charge.
So he fails the charge.
Rerolling.
Alright. What are you starting with?
Belarus energy cannon, just get out of the way. 3d3 shots. Yikes.
7 again?
7 again. I was hoping I saw that 6 pop up.
Do these ignore cover?
They do. Or they ignore line of sight. I don't believe they ignore cover.
Tight.
Just ignore the line of sight.
Cool.
So you get cover safe.
Nice.
3s roll 1s.
Well, good thing you re-rolled the ones you missed.
Yeah.
2s?
And 2s. 4 at -1.
Alright, I got 5 save, or excuse me, 5 ups because cover.
Yep.
Please. Yeah!
It's still 4 damage.
Well, yeah, but it's 1 is alive.
Yeah.
The one on the objective is alive. Alright, and everything else in the Sentinel, yeah?
Yes, 3, 6, 9 shots from the stubbers. 3s roll 1s.
And then 5s.
And
Oh, actually, yeah, still be 5s.
yeah, 5 because it's only strength 4.
Yep. 2.
2.
So I got 3 up saves.
3 up saves.
Excellent.
What do they have, like 6 wounds apiece?
Yeah, they're 5
Or
or 6.
5 wounds apiece?
I think they're 6. They're 5 or 6. I'll double
Okay.
check in a second.
And then the missile launcher for D6 shots. 4 shots. 3s roll 1s. Nice. And 3s. Oh,
Yeah.
1.
What's the AP?
-2.
So 5 up? I don't know what it is.
4 up.
Okay, so how much damage is it?
D3.
Yep, re-roll it.
Ah!
So he's taking 3 wounds?
Yeah, he's only taking 3 wounds.
Alright, cool.
And then we're gonna go into the Doom Crawlers now.
Where's he going?
I have 2 of them, and
Which one we start with?
I
This
don't
one?
know if they can both. Well, he could technically see over there, but I want to check the range on the 36.
Alright, I'll let you do that, and then we'll come.
Well, no, I just needed to see the original range. It's a 42-inch range because of the manipulus. So, yeah. All right. So I need to kill this for sure. I also need to kill this, and I need to kill at least one of those. So I think we're gonna do this Doom Crawler, and he's actually gonna fire everything into that Sentinel right there.
This one here?
Yes, sir.
And you are at a -1 because it's not fly, right?
No, this is a different weapon. It's not the Icarus array. So I don't take the -1 to hit.
What weapons do you have?
It's the twin heavy phosphor blaster instead of the Icarus array. The Icarus array is the -1 to hit because it's made for flying. Twin heavy phosphor blaster is a different weapon attachment completely. Or a different weapon loadout.
Okay.
So he will not be at the -1 to hit.
Okay.
So he'll be hitting on 3s. It is going to be a heavy 6. It's going to be -2, 1 damage. You do not receive the benefit for cover.
Good, because I'm not in cover.
Well, I'm just saying for further.
Yeah, I got you.
So he'll be on 3s, rolling 1s.
Excellent.
Oh my
Look at
gosh.
those
Can
ones
I
right
go
now.
without rolling a 1, please? Okay, so only missing 1 so far. They are strength. So 6? Yeah. So it's going to be T6? T5.
No, I think they're T5. Let me double check. Hang on.
Alright.
Just a second. So he'll be winning on 4s. I am toughness 6. So let's see it.
Oh, 1.
1 was AP.
It's a -2.
Okay. Damage.
1 damage.
Cool. So I got a 5. So he's down to 2.
Okay. And then we have the Cognis Heavy Stubber.
Wait, that's it? That's all the gun is?
Yeah, that's all the gun is. It's just the black. It's literally the Castellan robot's gun.
Oh, okay.
Or Castellan robot's gun.
Okay. All right. I could get down with that.
But it's the thing about Mars making it strength 7, and then if I had spent the 2 CP for any 6s, which that 6 was, you would have taken a mortal wound on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I would.
It's definitely better for the Castellan robots, but I wanted something against Genestealer Cult because I know you don't have flying models unless you
So
substitute.
you're tailoring now. You're
No.
list tailoring. What do you mean, no? You literally just said. Interesting.
It's
Okay.
not worth taking an Icarus array
You get more shots. It definitely is. You get way more shots.
at a -1 to hit.
So, you're only hitting on 4s. That's my army's ballistic skill, fool. Alright, let's go.
It's okay. Well, 3 shots, excuse me. On 3s. Roll the 1s. And then 5s. Nothing.
Cool. Next, the next one, same thing.
Next one. I'm going to go into the same Sentinel.
Okay.
It's going to be the Blaster. That's cocked. Okay. And these will be on 4s. 3 at -2.
So, 5 up. So, ooh.
Does he explode?
And you have no more. Oh, you have the stubbers, huh?
I still have, well, the stubbers are, yeah, I do. I still have 3 shots on stubbers.
Yeah, whatever. Does he explode?
No.
No. So he's dead. So that's the kill for Ricky. You can use to kill another one for attrition, or not attrition.
Grind him down.
Grind him down.
But I believe that is it for all my shooting.
Okay. You want some charges or what, dog?
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? No, can I even see you? If my rangers can see you, I can technically fire with those back rangers, but I doubt they can see you.
All right, we'll let him figure this out. Okay, so those rangers are they're a no-go for the shoots, but
only one can see, so it's not really worth it, especially because he's out of the rapid fire range. So I wouldn't even get the 2 shots. However, we are going to go into charging. This drill is going to charge the Chimera. Brian, would you?
Heck no, I would not care to Overwatch.
Okay, so needing a 5.
Mostly, I don't want to roll the dice.
Getting a 7. I'm just going to go
You just
ahead.
want me to slide them for you?
No, you don't have to do that. I'm just going to do this, get all the charges out of the way, and then I'll move them afterwards.
Okay.
And I'll just leave the dice there. We are going to... Ugh, this is an 8-inch charge. That's rough.
We're doing it or not?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay. I'm not going to bother Overwatching.
Okay, so needing an 8. Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Get it. Can I land on top of that?
I don't think you can, actually.
Can I go behind?
Well, your front can. You'd have to measure for your back too, right?
Yeah, so my front would end right here. I'm gonna put a dice right here. And if I can get all the way over, then I'll probably just stick right there, and I might just have to pull you.
Well, you're in engagement range of my bikes, and you didn't charge them.
And I can't do that, right?
You can't.
Unless, can I pull you in like that, or?
Well, you would have to end outside of engagement range, and then when you pile in, you can pile into me. But you're within the inch of my face.
He's right there, so I wouldn't be able to do that. That's fine.
Do you just want to say you declared both units so we could do that?
Yeah, I guess. That's fine. I'll declare both.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
It's easier. We'll do that. Priests, go ahead and charge.
Yep, I don't.
To them.
I'm not going to worry about it.
They would make it with a 5.
Yep.
And then Dragoons, I guess, would charge, and they'll just be there to back up this. Actually, is it worth charging?
You tell me, is it worth charging?
Yeah, I'll do it. They'll just pick up slack if the priests can't do it, because that way I don't have to spend 3 CP to get them to fight again.
You think the priests aren't going to kill this?
I might not be able to get all of them within range.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean, with the new engagement range. So we're actually going to do...
So you want to let you move your dudes and then we'll come back?
Yeah, we'll do the movement and we'll come back.
All right, so everything is moved in, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go ahead and start combat with this drill right here.
Yes.
Let's just send it.
It is on 4s. Strength doesn't matter.
It'll be on 2s, yeah.
Yeah. So 4s, no rerolls. Nice. So 2. And then 2s we're rolling 1s because it is Ryza.
Okay.
So,
yep, so he's dead.
3.
Does he explode?
Is it a 4-up save or a 3-up save?
20 minus 3?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so...
Does he explode?
Does he explode? Yep.
Oh! How much? Is it 1 mortal wound, D3 or D6?
You'll have to check my...
I'll check your book
really quick. It's over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. While we're doing that, though, I will roll for my guys inside. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brood Brothers inside.
Colt Chimera, correct?
Yep. Let's see if they die.
D3.
So I lose 2 Brood Brothers.
Wait.
On the way out. What's the range of it? 6 inches?
6 inches for D3.
So it'll definitely hit this.
This is going to hit the drill.
It'll hit the Sentinel and the drill there.
Will it hit your guys right here?
No, probably not.
Let's check. You actually will. This guy right here is inside of your 6.
Quite unfortunate. Okay. So D3. So I'll start with your.
Yeah, go ahead. Do the drill.
The drill.
I have 3.
Yep.
It's 6. So
I'll do roll right here. The Sentinel. It's gonna be 2, and then the acolytes.
Do you want to re-roll that?
I can't.
Oh, you can't. Oh, that's right.
CP
Yeah.
Strat reroll or
Yep.
changed. Okay. So I'll go ahead and do this really quick, and then we'll come back. All right. That was kind of brutal. So we'll go ahead and do the next one and do the same thing.
4s.
Oh no.
Yes.
2s.
2s. So 3.
3.
Yes.
Alrighty. 6 ups. I need to make 1 for him to live. I made 1, so he's down to 1.
Well, it's 4 damage.
Oh, you suck. I thought it was 3 damage. Okay.
Does he explode?
Does he explode?
And even then, he still has the mortal wounds on 2 ups.
So he does not explode. And I got my guys inside. 3, 6, 9, 10 guys inside.
That would have sucked if he did explode, though.
I will lose 1 from in there.
2.
1.
1.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't see. 2.
You're right.
All right.
You can remove that in a minute if you want. If you want to just finish these and then come back and show what happened.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
Priests.
That I lost 2.
I did count up the priests.
What, 8 or something like that was in range?
7 within range. So that's going to be 14 attacks. That's 6. That is 14, right? Yes. And these are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s because of the Dominus, and then rerolling 1s for wounding because of Ryza.
Yep.
That's yours. I almost picked it up. And he is currently strength 6, so he's wounding on 3s.
Yes.
For Invocation of Machine Mites. So 3s rolling 1s.
These are mortal wounds.
Yes.
Just do the mortal wounds, they're probably dead.
Yeah, so I got, oh, that was a 6. So I got 5 D3 mortal wounds.
Yikes.
In the off chance that they don't die.
They're dead. They're for sure dead. Yep, that's it.
6. Where's that? Plus 4, 10, 11.
Yeah, they're dead. Alrighty, so that's the end of the fight phase. So I guess we'll just, I don't have any morale to take because...
Yeah, Brian will go ahead and pull his models and we'll come back to you after his movement phase, correct?
Yeah. Did you score anything at the end of the turn? You'll get attrition for sure.
We'll get attrition.
Or not attrition.
Or grind him down.
Yep.
I think that's just it. It's grind him down. No characters have been killed yet, and I don't score banner until my next command phase.
Alrighty. So we'll just go back to you guys after my movement.
Action.
Alrighty. So I brought some stuff in from underground.
The deep strike.
I have 10 Brew Brothers still underground, and the Kellamorph is still underground. But everything else is on the table now. I spent the 3 to let one of the units move. One of the units' acolytes move. They moved 4 inches. I did get one of those command points back for the Nexus. I mean, I'm kind of in a tough spot. He's got a lot of guns, and I don't have a very durable body, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh, also for the Canticles, I did roll for the Mars-specific one, as well as Shroud Psalm. So there'll be Mars. The Spearhead will be affected by both of those. So it'll be +1 strength to all the heavy weapons, as well as +1 to the cover save. Now, I did bring up a point to Brian.
No, neither one of us know the answer.
Neither one of us know, because the way that new terrain rules work...
You can get cover in combat.
Yes. However, Shroud Psalm is just says I get cover, regardless of shooting or combat. So until we figure it out, I'm not going to play it as I'm getting a cover save in combat, but until we can figure it out, I would like to know if anybody else does know or have had run into the situation. Because of the way the Shroud Psalm is worded, I would technically be getting cover in combat, even though I am not officially in cover.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to play it like that because that's kind of like a...
It's weird, right? Like,
yeah, it's really, really weird.
Neither one of us know the other. I don't really care either way. It's not really a big deal to me.
But it would matter to me because that means it puts a lot of my stuff at a 2-up save for my vehicles.
Yeah. So we'll...
However, we will go... Brian's got some psychics, but let's go into his movement before he does that.
Yep.
Obviously, these guys are cleared out of this corner. You said this is the...
Magus.
The Magus and the Primus.
And the Patriarchs, obviously.
And Dobby number 2?
No, it's Dobby, and then the other one doesn't have a name. He's not cool enough.
Okay. Well, the Aberrants did hop out of the truck. Wherever that truck went, I don't even know.
It's right in front of you.
Oh, it is right in front of me. I'm sorry, guys. The phone was blocking it. So we got the truck here. Aberrants hopped out. Brew Brothers kind of filed in behind.
They are investigating sites.
These ones are investigating sites. The ones that were originally doing it, they ran back to hold this objective. That way these Brew Brothers could come up and kind of take over the job. These Brew Brothers did move up out of the building a little bit, kind of looking probably for
Blocking
some shoots.
Some movement. Really, it's literally just a block movement.
Block movement, get some shoots in.
They're still on the objective, as well as both of these Sentinels moving up on the objective.
Yes, they shimmied up, and obviously the mortar teams did not move.
And Nexus,
the Patriarch, I believe, just shuffled a little bit, or
he slid up a little bit. I didn't want to put him in too aggressive of a position.
Yeah, so the aggressive positioning here, Brian is looking for a charge on both. He's honestly just looking for a charge on the Dragoons, but because the drill is in the way, he does have to declare it. However, it does increase the chances of him failing both charges. All right, Brian, how you feeling?
You missed.
Oh, I did. I forgot. You brought these acolytes back in over here with 2 rock saws, as well as the Clamavis, and then the 10 acolytes over here with 2 more rock saws. And these are the ones that he spent the 3 CP to move up for
4 inches.
4 inches. Yep. And they moved, they originally started back here and they moved up this way a little bit, looking to get a charge off on that disintegrator.
Yep.
All right, Guido.
I'm nervous. We're going to go ahead and do psychic phase. We are going to start with the Magus, I believe. We're going to do Mass Hypnosis onto the Dragoon. So this will give them -1 to hit. They can't fight, or they fight last, and then they can't overwatch, but they don't have any guns anyways.
Yeah.
This does go off on a 7, so let us see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget that the gimbal isn't... Are you going to...
No, I can't. I need Might from Beyond, so I can't bother to reroll that. I'll have to finish with her now, actually.
Yes, you do. Smite? Anything else useful?
No, I don't really care about smiting right now. Because I can only cast additional one if I use the familiar, and then it's a once per game ability to cast additional power. And I don't think it's super worth it right now because
it's not worth wasting your familiar.
No, I don't think right now.
Okay.
So I'll go to the Patriarch. He's going to go ahead and do Might from Beyond.
All right.
Onto the Aberrants.
Let's see it.
This goes off on his... Yeah, so he'll get that.
Nice.
So they have +1 strength, +1 attack.
Nice.
And then his other power he has is Mental Onslaught.
Drill?
It's not going to matter. No, I'm thinking onto the...
Priests?
The Dragoons. What's their leadership?
I believe they're leadership 8. I will have to double check. If I can find my book.
Yeah, I'll do it. If I cast it, then we'll figure it out. So obviously I'm using my familiar to do this. So we'll go ahead and...
I might be wrong, and they might just be leadership 7.
So on a 6, I'll cast it.
Okay.
So I get it on... Oh, should have been smite. Dang it. So on an 11, I do cast it.
Let me pull up these Dragoons real quick. Just because it will matter. Let's see. Sidonian Dragoons. Leadership 8.
Okay, so I'm leadership 10.
Okay.
So now we both roll off. We add our leaderships, and if I beat you, you take a mortal wound. If you roll a 6, it automatically stops.
Okay.
But we just keep going until you either take 6 mortal wounds or you're destroyed.
Gotcha. All right. Does it for the unit or for the model?
So I'd select a model.
Okay.
So it's going to be the wounded one, just to have more of a chance of killing him.
Yeah.
So we roll off.
Okay, let me get a dice.
So I get 13 total.
Okay, so I need to get
6.
a 6, basically.
Okay, so you take mortal wound, then we do it again.
That's 1. All right, he's down to 3.
So you
I
need
need a 6.
Nope.
Nothing. So he's down
Next
to 2.
one, you'd need a 6.
6.
Nope. So one more.
Down to 1.
You need a 6. So he's dead.
Okay, so he'll die.
So that's 1 less Dragoon.
And he will not explode. But we'll pull this Dragoon off. That'll be another 2 points for Brian for bringing it down.
Yes. So that's my psychic.
Brian's
Psychic
throwing
phase
dice
done.
over here.
Yeah. So I'll just do my shooting phase then.
All right, shooting. Who we starting with?
I'll just do some mortars, I think.
Mortars? Which ones? Wounded or...
I'm going to do the 3-man squad here.
3-man squad in the back?
To, this 5-man squad here.
Alrighty.
Because they're the only ones on the objective, and if I can knock you off of it,
Yes, you can.
we'll see. So 3d6, 8, 9.
Yes, sir.
3, 6, 9.
Go ahead and roll right. Roll right here.
On
Just
4s and
nice
then
little-
3s. So you got 4. No AP.
4, no AP. It will be a 4-up save.
So 2 go through.
2 go through.
And then next mortar, same deal.
Same deal? Alright.
For 3 shots on 4s. And then on a 3. So 1.
Good.
So just 2 are dead.
Just the 2.
That sucks. And then let me... Got 3 guys there that I can see. So I'll do the las guns
Alright.
from those 3 models there that I can see.
From these guys right here? From these
Actually, there's only 2 because he's got a las pistol.
2?
Unless he's
them?
12.
He should be within 12. He is
no,
not
he's
within 12.
So
Okay,
I just got 2.
2 shots.
Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent. Alrighty, last cannons.
From the Sentinels?
From the center. So let's start with this one here. We're gonna
With
go
the one on the far back or the one in the...
this one here. We're gonna go on
front?
the disintegrator.
Wounded Disintegrator? Alrighty.
Heading on a 4
And on a 4.
and wounding on a 3. That's a wound.
It is a wound.
-3.
Alright. It's going to be a 6-up.
So you want to roll it?
And you can do D6 damage.
Yes, sir.
And you can re-roll the damage or no?
Well, if I spend a CP.
It's a 6-up? No. I'm not going to do it.
So damage is a big 6.
Alright. Down to 5.
Alrighty. Next last cannon, same deal.
Alright.
4, 3. Excellent.
Alright.
Save.
6-up. Oof.
Want to roll this one?
Chances you rolling 5. No. Go ahead.
So it's
Okay.
10 damage total, so he's down to 1.
He is down to 1.
That is quite unfortunate, because if I don't kill it, then it's not even worth shooting at it, right? Because you'll just heal it back up.
I can heal it for...
I need a 5+.
Yes, sir.
That's a 33% chance.
Oh, Brian's trying to math hammer right now.
You can heal D3, and then you can do it again, right?
Yes, so 2d3.
So on average, that's 4. You get 5 wounds, which would be bracketed still, but would be... That wouldn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend CP.
Okay. Who are you shooting with?
We'll to reroll damage.
Oh, to roll the damage. Alright.
So he's dead.
Okay.
Excellent.
And he does not explode.
Sweet. That is... Oh, big relief. Okay.
Alright.
Last cannons for the win, guys.
You gotta spend a CP to do it.
It's fine. It's totally, I killed a disintegrator. Totally worth it.
And the
I
off
don't-
chance you had rolled a 1 and I got wounds back.
I might have cried. Well, that was the thing. If I didn't kill it, then there was no point shooting at it, right?
Correct.
Because you'll just heal it back up to not bracketed, so it doesn't matter.
Correct.
Because otherwise I would have just gone into the drill, the termite.
Yes.
Okay. I still have my truck over there. I'll do
This truck right here.
yeah, autocannons will go into
Dragoons.
no, we're gonna put it into disintegrator.
Disintegrator right here.
Yep.
All right.
And then we'll put these
Ooh,
stubborn.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about it. That disintegrator had a cover save.
You didn't roll
He
5
would-
anyways.
No, I didn't. Actually, no, it didn't matter.
So again, autocannon into disintegrator.
To him.
Stubber into
Rangers? I don't think you
I
can
don't
see the
think I can see the
Rangers.
Rangers.
Actually, I don't even know if you can see the
disintegrator.
disintegrator. No. The drill is blocking you completely.
That sucks.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we'll
So,
just put
you're
everything in
gonna
the
do-
dragoons.
Dragoons?
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll do autocannons first on 5 because you're -1.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And then the stubbers. Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Good.
What other shoots you got? These guys don't really have.
They have pistols.
They have pistols, and those guys have pistols too, right?
Yeah.
Brood Brothers can't do anything because they
They're
are investigating.
sites.
Can
Am I inside the building there? Like, or no?
Technically, yeah. One unit would technically.
One model?
One model is inside the building.
Okay, then I'm not gonna bother. It's not. Okay, so I think that. Oh, I guess I'll do these guys.
You want to do the pistols from them?
If there's anybody within 12. Well, I mean, there will be, but.
Well, the Doomcrawler would be yes.
Yeah, so we'll have 10 pistols. And I'll just toss the. Oh, no, he has a better ballistic skill. So it's 3, 6, 9, 10 on 4s. And then on 6s, because it's strength 3. Nothing. And then Clamavis hits. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
I think that's all she wrote.
Charges.
We're gonna go ahead and do the acolytes over there.
Acolytes into
The disintegrator.
just the disintegrator.
Just the disintegrator.
Alrighty, and you are in the building, so I can technically see you.
If you wanted to watch, yes.
Yes. Which I actually might because it's still a lot of shooting.
Mhm.
I will pass this over to you then.
Oh, you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the CP to shoot.
Okay.
Oh. And that'll bring me down to a.
My bad, guys. The
7.
gimbal is tweaking out.
That'll bring me down to 7.
And then I already got my command point back for this battle round, so I can't get another one.
Yeah. So got this. Get these out of the way. So the Boleros energy cannon, and I might actually do. I don't know if the Wrath of Mars is worth it.
On Overwatch? No, not at all, dude.
No, well, because I have the 3d3 shots, and I still have 9 from
Yeah,
the.
but you only hit on 6s.
Yeah, you right. Alrighty. 3d3 shots. So that 5, 6 shots. 6 shots on 6s. However, 6s are counted as an extra hit because of the Warlord.
1 hit, so 2 hits.
2 hits, so take those 2.
2s.
On 2s,
And then what's the AP on these?
they are -1, 2 damage.
Cool.
2.
So -1, but +1 because of Rusty Claw. So I have 5 save. Which where's the dice at? Fell
2,
both.
4, 6.
So 2 guys are dead so far.
8, 9 shots from the stubbers, and these are going to be strength 5.
Well, man, he's still on 3s.
Yeah,
So 6s.
I'll put it right here. So 6s,
I
so
see
extra
1.
hit, and these are going to be on 3s. So 2.
So 1 guy dies, so 3 guys go down total.
Okay, and then the missile launcher for D6 shots for 5 shots. Hopefully, I get something on 6s. 2 6s, so that'll be 4 hits. And these will be on 2s because it'll be strength 8.
Yep.
So 4. And these are going to be at -2.
2s, you said?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2s. So these are going to be at -2.
So 4. So I have no save.
And yeah, okay.
So that's 7 dead.
7 dead total.
Okay.
That was actually kind of worth it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was worth it. Like, you killed 7 of 10. So, I mean, I guess I'll roll my charge. Which I fail.
No, you don't.
I needed a 6.
Well, did you?
I did. I measured it earlier. I
Oh,
needed
you
a
did.
6.
Okay. Do you want to reroll it?
No, I can't even. Oh my gosh.
You just got to reroll the 2, right? Or do you have to reroll?
I have to reroll both dice.
Oh, jeez.
But I need that to reroll. I need on the aberrants.
Yes,
I need to reroll for the
that's
aberrants.
correct.
All right.
Well, I will take the gimbal back from Brian.
Yeah. I gotta think about what I want to charge next. So give me a second.
Action.
Alrighty. We're gonna go with the aberrants into the dragoons. Also, the term I have to declare them just because I can't actually get my models in a way to be outside of an inch of them, or I don't want to try to anyways because it makes the charge longer.
Yeah.
So I need a 6. No, wait, a 5. Sorry, 5 inch charge.
Made a 5.
Whew. Well, that makes it.
Yes.
So they make it. I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
move them in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Any other charges? Oh.
Yeah, I got the
He
acolytes.
got moved.
Oh my bad.
Keep him out of an inch.
I got the acolytes back here.
Yes, we do.
We're gonna go into the Doomcrawler. I
Yes,
do have a
sir.
+1 because of the Clamibus, so I need an 8.
All right, you need an 8.
So I did an 8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that Doomcrawler might die now.
Nah, that's only 2 rock cells, bro.
What else you got? Anything from over here other than the aberrants?
No, I believe that'll do it. So let me just move my models and then we'll come back.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, so I have 5 guys that are in range to attack the dragoons.
Yep.
So 2 heavy improvised weapons and then 3 guys with picks. And then I have the rest of the guys onto the termite drill. And then I forgot to mention too, when I dropped in the Primus, I did nominate the dragoons and the termite for reroll 1s to win against.
Yes, you did.
And because the 9-inch aura, I am still within range to do so. So we'll see how this goes. I am obviously starting here, so I'll go ahead and do these attacks. So I'm hitting on 3s. No kind of. I'll just. Oh,
Yeah, put it right here.
so I'm hitting on 3s. This is the heavy improvised weapons. Because Might from Beyond, I'll be wounding on 2s with these as well. Okay. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling 1s because the Primus.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Primus gets +1 to hit. I'm an idiot. Rerolling 1s and this is cocked.
Okay, so we got
3, 6, 8, and these are -1, I believe. Yeah, -1.
so 5 ups, and your multi damage, correct?
Flat 2, yeah.
Flat 2. All right. Go ahead and that's 8 right there. So 5 ups.
So 1 dead and 1's down to 2. Or yeah, 1's down to 2.
Okay.
And then their tails.
1 dead, 1 down to 2. All right. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to put you in a building like that.
Now I will remember that I'm hitting on 2s now.
Take. Oh, all. So 1's dead, 1's down to 2. I'll pull in a minute.
Yeah.
Because it will matter for the explosions. Aye, bandit.
So these are the tails hitting on 2s.
Yep.
They both hit, and then I'll be winning on.
They're T6.
So 4s rerolling 1s. So 1 minus 1.
Another 5 up. Go through. 1 damage.
Just 1 damage.
All right. So down to 1.
And then I have the other 3 guys with the picks. So they're 3 attacks apiece. So 1, 2, 3. They're hitting on 2s because Primus. Okay. And then I'll be wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. So 3 at -2.
3 at -2. Okay, so these are gonna be 6 ups. And they're 1 damage piece.
2 D3.
D3. He's got 1 left. I'm gonna roll for him separate real quick.
Okay.
So he survives. Next one,
He's dead.
dead. And then the
then
last one
will
will take. He'll go through. So
He'll take 2 damage.
2 damage over there.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I have their rending claws.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
So these 2 will die, and he's got 2 damage taken off. So he's got 4 left.
So rending claws on 2s, and then wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. So these 6s are -4, and then this is -1.
Okay. So the -4. I'm just gonna
6s.
6s.
So he's not gonna die.
Is
You
gonna.
go 1 more -1.
He's not gonna die.
No.
He only had 4 wounds left. Are they 1 damage piece?
Yeah, but you have 1 more -1.
Oh.
You only failed 2. So the most you would live with 1 if you failed this.
Okay, so he lives with 2.
Yeah.
All right.
That sucked.
I have to roll for the 2 explosions though.
Yeah.
So for the first one.
No.
Nope. Second one.
No.
No. Okay.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I do that right? This is the rest of them on the termite, so it's 1.
Yep. On the termite roll right here.
3. Yeah.
You got
4, 5.
4 guys.
5 guys.
5 guys. Excuse me.
So these will be hitting on 2s. Next one. These are the picks, obviously.
Yep.
Then moving on 4s, rerolling 1s.
+1 to wound, correct? He's T8.
Oh yeah. So moving on 5s, rerolling. Sorry, I thought they were T6. I was thinking T6. Rerolling these 1s.
2 more in the bed. There you go.
Okay. So that's gonna be really good.
Okay. What are we looking at?
These are -2, so it's going to be 3, 6, 7, 8. -2.
8 at -2, which he might die. Because it's a 5-up save.
So you made 2, so that's 63 damage.
Yeah, he's going to die.
He has how many ones left? 9?
9.
Oh god, don't do this to me. 3, 6, yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. Okay. Just because I'm actually going to spend the one to just make him auto-explode.
Okay.
Just because it takes damage on you. I know it's going to take
what's
damage.
the range of that explosion?
6 inches.
Okay. Do these attacks happen all at the same time?
For what?
For my guys, like when you pull models? Because if it does, the Dragoons will be hit by it as well, right? Because you wouldn't pull models till after I'm done doing all my attacks.
I'm honestly not sure.
And he only has...
I'm honestly not sure.
Okay,
we're going to come back. We're going to look this up real quick.
We'll look at it.
All right, ladies and gents, we actually found it. The way that it's written, you would resolve one combat with one unit,
Then
and
fully
then
resolve
move-
it and then move to the next
fully
one.
resolve, and then move on to the next. So technically, he would be out of range. However, I did end up deciding not to do the auto explode because I have other ideas in mind for when my turn comes up. So
And then it didn't explode. He rolled for the explosion.
yeah, I rolled for the explosion. It didn't explode.
So then that's my aberrants done. So I'll jump over to my acolytes over here.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna start with the rock saws, and they have 4 attacks each, or just 4 attacks each. 4 attacks total.
4 attacks total.
Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s because they do have the icon. So they all hit, and then I'm strength 8, so I'm moving on 3s.
Yes, sir.
And then there's no rerolls here, so it's 2 -4.
2 -4. He has
6
a
up invul.
5-up invul. Rerolling.
Actually, only have the.
It's a 5-up invul. If he's not within 6 inches, then he doesn't get to reroll the
He's not
1.
within 6.
Okay.
He's
So it's
just
just a 5-up invul.
Yep. So he takes 2 damage.
Takes 1 or 2 flat, right?
Yeah, the flat 2.
Okay.
And then I'll do the rest of the guys.
Alright, he'll
which
be down to
would be-
9.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Rest of
7.
the guys, you said?
Yeah, and then sergeant.
Alrighty. So back over here.
So I'll be hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. So these are all the rending claws, and I'll do the closest knives afterwards.
Yep.
1s into 1s.
I love it.
I'm only strength 4 though, so I'm moving on 5s,
Yes,
and there's
sir.
no rerolls. So these 6s are on invulnerable saves.
Okay.
And then these 5s are at -1.
Okay. These are -4 AP?
-4, yeah, on these ones.
Okay.
So that's 6 at -4, and then 2 regular. Or
Okay,
2
so
-1.
I'll do the 2 at -1 for 4 ups, excuse me.
So he takes 1.
Takes 1. So he's down to, I said,
Taking 2 so far.
he's taking 2, so he went down to 9.
And
so
then
down
6
to 8.
more.
And these are all 1 damage piece, correct?
Yep.
So 6s? No, 5s.
Fives.
Excuse me.
So it takes 3 more.
It takes 3 more.
So it's taking 5 total.
Taking 5 total, down to 6.
3, 6, 9, 10. These are the cultist knives.
Yes, sir.
Rerolling 1s. And then strength 4, so 1 5s. So 3, no AP.
3, no AP, so 3 3-ups. Gonna fail at least 2 of these.
Do you want to fail them?
Almost failed 2 of them.
So just 1 goes through. So he's taking 6, 7?
6 total.
6 total? Okay.
So he's down to 5.
Okay.
No. 7 total. He's down 2. Because you did 2, and then you took...
I honestly don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It's either 6 or 7. I don't remember.
I think he's down to 5 wounds.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, he's down to 5 wounds.
Okay.
I said it earlier.
That's all I got for my fights. You have nowhere to fight me back.
Well, I can fight you right there, but
Oh, yeah, go.
I mean, I don't even know what his attacks are.
Oh, you got. Is he bracketed at all?
He does bracket, but only his movement and ballistic skill and attack. So he's got D3 attacks, and he's gonna be hitting on
6s probably.
5s.
5s?
It doesn't bracket.
Got a 5 weapon skill?
D3,
That sucks. 1 attack.
1, and it's gonna be on a 5. That's a hit.
Of course it is.
And he's
Probably
strength.
strength at least 6.
Strength 6.
So on a 2.
On a 2.
This is
He's gonna
outrageous.
kill one. He kills one.
This is outrageous.
He stomps you.
Alright, so
Awesome. I've actually never had them in combat before, so.
Alrighty. That's it for my turn. So at the end of my turn, I'll get engaged on all fronts. I'll get it for 3 points because I'm in all 4 quarters.
You are in all 4
I
corners.
will get a lot for bringing down. We'll calculate the action points afterward. And then my other one was investigate sites in the center, which I have accomplished again. So it's
Yes,
another
because
3 points.
you only killed 2 more plus that one, so you get 6 more points for bringing it down.
Yep. And then you can't fail around here, right?
Oh, you get 8 points because you killed the drill.
Oh,
and I leadership 7, you killed 2, so
On a
on a
6.
6 he would run.
Okay.
1 would run.
Nope.
Good.
And then I have morale in that back building where they failed their miserable charge. On a 1, I'm okay.
Anything other than that?
Anything
you're
other than that,
done for it. Go right here.
So I fail, so 1 guy will run, but now I have to do attrition. There's 2 guys
Yes.
left. So I'm below half, so 1s and 2s will run.
Yes.
Excellent. So I lose 2.
Nice. So 1's left.
So I'll take the rock saws because now I'm not seen in the building.
Mm-hmm.
And the rock saws don't actually matter anymore.
Yep.
Alright.
Alrighty, but you're still claiming points over here, which still matters.
Yep.
Alright.
So that's all she wrote for me.
Alright, so how you feeling? Oh, the gimbal is messing up. There we go.
I am not confident whatsoever. This punchback is gonna.
Well, you killed almost all my dragoons and you killed a drill. Well, that's actually huge for me.
It's not enough. It's really not enough.
Not enough for you,
The
but
disintegrator's still alive. I couldn't even tag it to make them shoot at the acolytes, so they're gonna shoot wherever they want. You still got both of these. This unit is gonna get wiped, probably, or mostly wiped out, probably. It's not enough, man. It's not enough.
all right. Well, we will come back to you after my movement phase.
And we are back. Run me through it, Ricky.
All right. So I guess we can start on the side. Doomcrawler stayed in combat, obviously, because it doesn't matter. He can just shoot into them and hopefully kill a decent amount of them.
Probably all of them.
These guys did shimmy over just a little bit, looking to target that character because I do have Assassinate.
Sorry, guys.
These guys shimmied up just a little bit, kind of just make a little safe bubble for them. Oh, Engine Seer moved from this area over here to right here. Probably going to just try and kill this guy. Stop Brian.
The guy in the building back there.
Yeah. Shimmy these are, and then I ended up moving the Dragoon over here. Originally, I was going to advance him over there, but I figured there's really no point because if I just leave a big gap right here, that leaves something open for Brian to drop right there. So I figured just keep him here, push Brian further out, you know. And then actually at the end of the movement phase, I will heal him.
You can heal your dragoons too?
Yeah.
Or I guess they're vehicles,
It's
right?
Forge World unit.
That's it.
And then he will heal him as well. So he healed for 1, so he'll go up to 3. Big guy goes up by 1.
So he's up to 6 now?
6 now.
Okay.
So he'll go up to 3.
Do you have a dice on him?
I do not. Let me just...
Alright, so I imagine we're in the shooting phase now.
I believe so. It's the only things that can heal. I'm not going to spend the CP to heal him again. I don't think it would be worth it, question mark? Because is he bracketed? He's still bracketed, actually. I might just spend the CP to heal him again. Here. And he'll go up another additional, so he'll be
7?
in his top bracket now. So he'll be at his top bracket.
This is a scary sight.
I did build a wall with the priests. Hopefully with enough damage from shooting, I'll be able to whittle some of them down and the priests come in with the 3-up vulnerable save. Which I didn't state. They do have a 3-up vulnerable save.
Yeah, they killed a unit
for the remainder of the game. And then this drill shimmied over just a little bit. I know it's going to do a -2 to get over the pipes for the charge, but being closer, hopefully it will help as well. These guys just shimmied over, kind of just getting in for the boxes, getting some cover over there, and then being within range of the objective. So I still hold 3. But you're right. We're going to go into some shooting.
Where do you want to start?
I think I'm going to start with him. The Doomcrawler.
Alright.
And
you are at a -1 because you're in combat.
Yes, so he'll be hitting on 4s, which is better because I don't want him hitting on 5s. However, no, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save that for that. The plus the additional to hit. Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and do that. It's gonna be the heavy
Phosphor, whatever it is.
6 shots or whatever it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because it's twin. And that's going to go to, heavy 6 on 4s, re-rolling the 1s for the Dominus. 6s are counted as an additional hit, or score an additional hit. So
is it unmodified 6s or 6 plus?
Unmodified.
Okay.
So re-rolling these 2 1s, gaining an additional hit.
Excellent.
And then these will be on 2s. Because I do have the Mars.
Well, even if you didn't have the Mars,
yeah.
4.
So 4. at -2.
Alrighty. So I get no save. It's -2.
And then
So
we
it's
have
4 dead.
the stubber.
Hold up. Sorry, guys.
4s rolling 1s.
So 1 hit.
1 hit, and then on 3s, because it's, oh, sorry, that slipped out of my finger. That's 1, no AP.
So 5.
Yes.
Bonito. Alright, so I lose 4 in that squad.
Not bad. You saw what, 6 left?
No, I lost 1 because you killed me in combat. So now I have 5 left.
Alright. The Rangers will go ahead and shoot that guy right there, over there.
They're looking at my canvas here.
Yes. 2 of them are within rapid fire range, so that's going to be 4 shots from 2 guys. And then the other 3, they are not within range of the Warlord, so they will not be rerolling the 1s to hit, nor will they get the exploding 6s.
Cool.
So 3s, no rerolls. And then these are going to be 3s as well, because it's a strength 4 rifle. 6s are counted as a -1 AP.
Cool.
So that's going to be 2 at -1.
Good.
1 no AP.
So 2 -1, 6s. Oh, well, +1, so it'll be 5. So 1 goes, or 1 goes, yeah, 1 goes through, and then no AP goes through. So he's down to, or he takes 2, he's down to 2.
Okay.
What else you got, homie?
I have the eradication array from the Dominus that I can fire at you into that character back there.
Dominus is the big one here, right?
No, this one here.
This Dominus.
That Dominus. I have 2 Dominuses on the field.
I was correct, though. It is that model.
Yes, it is the model. It is a 24-inch range, heavy D3. This is the one, it doesn't matter because you're not within 8 inches, but it's a D3 shots. And it's going to be for 1 shot. On 2s, we're rolling 1s. So that's a hit. And then to strength 6, so on 2s, that's a wound.
AP?
It is no, a -2.
So
And 1 damage.
No save, so he's down to 1.
And then his other weapon is the Phosphorus Serpenta. So on a 2, we're on the 1s. And this is strength 5. It's going to be on a 3.
And this is AP.
-1.
So -1 + 1, 5 up.
1 damage.
So he's dead.
Okay. So I'll get my first assassination killed. Ha, sha, sha, sha. Doomcrawler is going to fire into these lovely gentlemen right here.
Alrighty.
So it's going to have the heavy 6 on trees. Oh, we'll do it right here. Sorry. Trees. Reroll 1s. That is an additional hit. So additional hit. So 4 hits, and these are strength 7. So on 3s, no rerolls. That's going to be 4 at -2.
Okay, so I get no save.
So 1 damage apiece. So it's going to be 4 damage total.
5 total, good.
Yes.
Which I made 2, so 1 guy dies.
Okay. And then the
I'll pull him in a second.
yeah, and then the stubber, it'll be strength 5. So, and that'll be an additional hit over there.
Yep.
So 4, and these will be on 3s as well. 1, no AP.
So 5 armor. Good.
Alrighty. Now is the Doomcrawler. The Doomcrawler is going to be hitting on 3s.
The
Disintegrator.
Yeah, I was about to
excuse
say
me.
you just did Doomcrawler.
Sorry. I'm actually going to pour everything into the Aberrants. I'm going to spend 1 CP.
Wrath of Mars.
Or no, it's the there's a strat specific for the disintegrators in the.
What does it do?
It is the stereoscopic triangulation. Use this stratagem in your shooting phase when a Scorpius disintegrator model from your army is chosen to shoot with. Until the end of the phase, if that model shoots all of its weapons it is equipped with at the same target, then when resolving an attack made by that model, add 1 to the hit roll, and the target does not receive the benefit of cover.
So be on 2s.
Beyond 2s. It's still going to exploding hits on 6s, but then I'm going to spend 2 for the Wrath of Mars for the wound rolls of 6 up are
Mortal wounds.
mortal wounds in addition.
Yep, that sounds pretty gross. You guys see why I wanted to get rid of these things.
So 3d3 shots.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3, 5, 6. On 2s, we're on 1s. So it's going to be an additional hit.
Gotta love over 100% accuracy.
And then we're strength 7, so threes.
And these are -1 or 2?
And these are at -1, but that is 3 mortals.
3. And how many saves?
That's going to be 6 saves and 3 mortals.
6 saves, so -1 +1 because rusted claw, so 5 up saves.
Yes, sir.
And
they're 2 damage apiece.
I reduce damage by 1,
so
I can just roll all these at the same time.
Yeah,
Plus
so 3 plus however many did you fail?
I passed 1.
So you
So I passed
failed
1.
5. You failed
So I
5.
failed 5, and then there's 8 feel no pains.
So 8 total.
So 8 5-ups. Of which I made, well, I was cocked over in the corner. So I made, oh, that's really good. I failed 3. Okay,
Yeah.
so you killed 1.5, so it's 2.5 dead total so far.
Yes. So now we have
What about the rest of the guns?
the
Oh,
stubbers.
yeah, everything's going in.
Yeah, stubbers and the missile launcher next. So stubbers, 2s, rolling 1s. So it's 2 additional hits.
Yep.
Gaining those back. And then 3s because it is strength 5.
Okay.
6s do the thing. So you're gonna have
There's no AP on these ones, right?
6 armor and then 1 mortal.
Okay, so 6 armor saves, 5 up.
Yep.
I made 2.
Okay, so that's gonna be 5 damage because of the
5
mortal.
damage. I made 3, so that would be
Another
3 dead and 1 in it.
Yep.
and
And
on
then
1
the
wound.
missile launcher for D6. Big numbies.
Oh, of course.
And he's gonna be on 2s, roll 1s. At least get 6.
Wait, why did you sigh?
Cause I wanted more 6s.
You hit with everything and then some.
And he's gonna be strength 8, so wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
Of course, there's the 1s. But
5?
that's gonna be 5
Minus
at
2?
It's gonna be 5. Oh, actually no, because you have to take feel no pains because it's -2.
Yeah, I have no
So
saves.
it's gonna be 6 damage total.
No.
They're D3. Excuse me.
So you gotta roll 1 at a time.
Yeah.
So I have 1 guy that's on 1 wound right now. So roll
So
for him. He's gonna take.
well, he could just take the mortal by itself.
Right, I don't know which one happens first though.
Well,
Like,
just
does
do
the damage or the mortal happen first?
I don't know. We'll just do the damage. So it's gonna be
so
1.
it's just 1. So I feel no pain. He feels no pain.
Okay. 3.
3 down to 2. He feels the pain, so he's dead.
Okay.
And that's 4 dead now. 1. Oh, sorry. I failed the feel no pain, so he's down to 1 wound.
That one.
2 down to 1.
Okay.
Which he doesn't feel, so he's still at 1 wound.
There's that.
2 down to 1, which he feels, so he's dead, so that's
And
5
then they
dead.
still have the mortal.
And the mortal wound, he feels. So I got 5.5 dead. Yikes.
Okay.
What else you got for me?
Eradication Ray and the Phosphorus Serpenta from the Dominus into them.
Cool, send it.
So we're going to have the Eradication Ray for D3. You are within 8, so we'll be resolved at a -4. Not really matters. There's 2 shots. 2s, rerolling 1s. And then strength 6, so 3s. So it's going to be
How much damage?
2 at -2, 1 damage apiece.
Okay.
Wait, but you are within 8, so these are regarded as D3.
Okay, go ahead and roll. 1 at a time. First one's going to be 1 damage.
Yep.
Which he feels, so the guy's dead. 1 damage, which he feels.
And
So
then the Phosphorus Serpenta. It's going to be hits, and it's only strength 5, your
T4.
T4. So nothing.
Yep, so I got 6.5 dead.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Alrighty,
This-
and then
This hurts.
we have. I'm gonna do the last pistol into this guy right here. It's gonna be on a 4, I think. Engine seer, yeah, 4. No rerolls. Good talk.
Alright. Is that all your guns?
I still have the drill.
Oh my gosh.
D3 shots from the Melta. It's gonna go into that Sentinel right there, and then I think the Volkite is actually gonna go into these guys right here.
So you're going into this sentinel here?
Yes, the front Sentinel, or no, I'm gonna go into the wounded one.
Okay.
And then the Volkite will go into these guys.
Okay.
D3 shots for 3 shots. On trees. All hits. And then 2s. 2.
And this is the Melta?
This is the Melta.
It wouldn't be on 2s, it'd be on 3s.
Threes?
Yep. He's
Well,
D6.
I rolled a 5 and 4.
Yeah,
so-
okay. Oh, I get no save.
Yeah.
He's dead. It doesn't matter what you roll.
Does he explode?
Oh, yeah, I guess I should roll that, though. No.
Okay.
And how many hits is that so far for attrition? Just one so far, yeah?
I've killed one
One.
total so far.
How many
oh
did I
no,
kill?
2, because I killed the character.
How many did I kill? I just
You
killed
killed
the
one.
drill.
You killed the drill, and that's it. Or yeah, you just killed the drill.
Oh, no, and the disintegrator.
Yes. So 2.
So I killed 2. You have to kill one more. And, well, you have to kill 2 more to get your points.
Yes, I have to kill. No.
Yeah.
Because you killed 2 and I just killed 2.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to kill one more. These are the Volkite going into the drill. 3s.
A lot of Volk. Holy crap.
I think I rolled too many.
I also think you rolled 2.
I did roll too many. I'm sorry. It's only supposed to be 8.
That's my dice.
I miscounted. Yeah, I miscounted. I added 2 extra in there. So 3s, no rerolls.
That's what you get, you cheater.
Hush. And then 3s. No AP, but they're 2 damage piece.
That one. I got 5 of saves.
So 2.
Did I make one?
You made that one? You said a 5 up save.
Yeah, okay. So 2 of them.
Okay.
Take these 2.
And then you have
6.5 dead.
6.5 dead there. This guy's alive. I guess I can do.
You still shooting?
I'll do my last. 2 of the Rangers can see these guys. I'll just do those guys.
Okay.
Just because they can take them out pretty easily. You are within rapid, so it'll be 4 shots. 3s, no rerolls. And then 3s again. 6s are a -1 AP. So 2 at -1, 1 armor save.
These do not get the Colt Creed, so 6s. So nothing. And then armor save. Nothing. So you kill 3 more.
Okay. How many is that total from them?
So 5. Well, I already pulled 2, so just 3 more.
Yeah.
Go. So 5 total this turn.
Alrighty. That's gonna be it for shooting.
All right. Well, let me pull my casualties
go ahead
over there.
Take a break and then go into the charge phase.
Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and start with the drill into my.
He's gonna charge both Sentinel and the Brood Brothers, just
Oh,
because
okay.
I probably won't be able to stay out of engagement range with the Brood Brothers, so I'll just make the call now.
Okay.
Hopefully getting enough.
7.
I need
Even
enough.
with the -2, it should make it.
Yes. So
But you can't end on top, so just make sure you go.
yeah.
So
So
be
as
a
long as I
5 charge
can
total?
make it past. So if I ended right there, which is where it's supposed to be,
Move your hand forward.
so it'll be right there. This should be okay.
Sure. All right, now we're on the priests.
Yeah, we'll charge priests.
My aberrants are inside, guys. I don't know if you can see, but they're there.
Yeah, they're wherever that's at. So, aberrants.
5. That's good enough, right?
Yeah, it'll be plenty to get around to what I need, because even this guy can move up, because you're touching the wall right here, so this guy can move up to the wall and hit you. Right?
Yeah,
No,
as
'cause
long
again-
as you're within ½ inch,
Yeah.
you can attack through the wall as long as you're within ½ inch.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and do that for like that, just to get everybody in. And he'll have to be right there, and that's within 2 inches, so he's still within cohesion. Doing this.
Hear anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge the engine seer into the
one dude?
The one dude.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I mean, there's no reason not to kill him.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'll just charge him.
I don't know what I should. You rolled a 2 and something else.
So that was a 2 and a 1, but I put him outside of 2 inches, so
Yeah.
he'll be in right there.
All right, where do you want to start?
Well, you can interrupt me, and that's the issue. So I'm actually gonna start with the priests.
Yeah, that's the only thing that actually matters.
So priests, there are 10 there, and they are all gonna get to hit. So there's gonna be 20 attacks coming in. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And they are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling all failed for the Dominus, and then wounding on 3s because they're currently strength 6, rerolling once for Reza. Not a bad
And
conversion.
then 3s.
On 3s,
These are -2 AP, yeah?
they are -2 AP.
That sucks.
D3 damage. 6s do the mortals. 3s rolling once. Okay. So we have
Just 2 mortal wounds real quick?
3 6s.
Because those are in addition, right?
No,
3, 4,
there's
5.
just mortal flat. No.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 5.
So we'll do those really quick.
5 mortals.
Feel no pains.
Yep.
So that would be
2 guys.
2 guys dead, so I have
Well,
one is on a wound.
2 guys and then one's on a wound. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was a 5 or 4, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at -2.
I get no save.
They're D3 damage.
1 at a time.
Okay. How many are left in the squad?
Those
2.
Pull the 2 models, put one on one wound so we can actually
Okay, so you have that
leave the
leaves you.
leave the heavy weapons and then pull the rest of the guys.
Okay, so that's gonna kill him.
So you should have 4 guys left, right?
Kill him.
Yep.
And one of the heavy weapons is gonna have 1 wound left.
Cool. Let's see it.
Okay. So.
Realistically, I don't think it matters because I think the squad's attack regardless.
1.
He's good.
2.
Reduced to 1. He's good.
I hate you.
It's not gonna last.
2.
Reduced to 1. He's dead, so then just roll the rest of them. Except 1 guy left. Look at that, he's dead. Alrighty, that sucks. I'm really feeling the no vigilance attachments.
Yeah, that really does suck. Because even for the
fighting
Admech, they're being able to do the cataphrons and stuff like that with their vigilance attachment.
Yeah. Alright, do you just want to kill the sentinel really quick?
Yeah, I got that, and I have to do the engine seer. I'll do the engine seer real quick.
Okay.
How
many attacks do you have?
He's got 2.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll probably do it anyways, doesn't matter.
2 4s, and then he's strength. He's strength 5 right now.
So 3s.
So 3s.
AP?
-2, flat 2.
Alright, so he's dead. Alright, now kill this thing.
Alright, 6 attacks from the drill. On trees. Question is, I can't split attacks, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Because it's only 1 weapon?
Yeah, you can split attacks. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna do 3 and 3.
3 and 3? You know that means you're not gonna kill anything, right?
You never know.
Alright.
But I've killed enough to make them run, so.
Sure. Unless I spend 2 to auto pass.
Yeah, but I'm still already getting my grind him down because of the aberrants.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
So I mean, I'm still gonna get points either way, but just I'm gonna do the sentinel with 3 attacks. So on 3s, all hits.
He's 4s in combat.
That's correct. So 1,
Yep.
but I only need 1 to get through.
He's got 4 wounds.
I know, but I get the mortal wounds.
Oh yeah,
You
you're
know
right.
what I mean?
Good.
So I need 2. Naturally,
That's what you get.
I'm gonna spend it.
Okay.
Okay. So
So he's
it's 4 damage taken on a 2.
on a 3, isn't it?
2 starts on a 2. The Vindicare is on a 3.
Oh.
So he'll take a mortal, and then on
A
a 3, he'll take another. So does he explode?
No.
Okay. And then these 3 are going into the boys over there on 4s.
So 2 hits.
2 hits.
So the squad can't die.
And then
2
2 will go down.
So I still control the objective.
You will. But now that forces you to spend the 2 to keep them there.
Or I just let them run, I don't care. Because I can't hold more than you, because you're showing all the objectives. So I only need to hold 2. So I don't care.
It's true.
That's it, right?
He's dead
Yeah,
too.
he's already dead.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to fight back with. So at the end of your turn, you will obviously get your grind him down.
Yes, I will have grind him down.
What else did you assassinate? You got 3 for that.
I got 3 for the assassinate. I got the grind him down, and then I now. Yeah, no, that's about it. Oh, you get first combat for that. For the Doomcrawler.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
Well, here, let me. Oh, we'll come back to you after I get my dice and stuff.
All right, guys, we're gonna start with the rock saws, and we're gonna go right here.
On 3s, roll ones because
The banner.
icon.
Or the icon.
Yeah,
same
on
thing.
3s, it's gonna be 3 minus 4.
3 minus 4. He is within 6 now of the Doomcrawler because I did move the other one closer, so it's gonna be 5s rolling 1s. Doesn't matter.
4 damage.
4 damage total, so he is down to 3.
And then these are the rending claws. Rerolling 1s. That was a hit. So they all hit, and I'm wounding on
6s?
no, they're strength 4, so we got 5s.
5s.
So it's going to be 1 invul save and then 1 at -1.
Okay. So we have 1 invulnerable save. Goes through, and then
1 at -1.
4 up, saved.
Okay.
So he's down to 3 wounds. Or no, you already did
You
4.
already
He's
did
down
4,
to 2 wounds.
Down to 2, and then I have my cultist knives. So 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5. 3s roll 1s, and then on 5s. So 1 no AP.
1 no AP, 3 up. Good.
So he's down to 2.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, attack me back. You're in your last bracket, yeah?
Yeah, his last bracket, so he's got 1 wound left. Or 1 attack, and it's gonna be on. Oh, his weapon skill doesn't degrade. So on 5s. Nothing.
Alrighty. I lost how many? I lost 5 here.
You.
Oh, no, 1 was the previous turn. So
1 was
4.
previous for 4.
The leadership 8. Naturally, so 1 will run. Not have to do attrition.
Yes.
So they're below half. So on 1s and 2s.
1s and 2s. All right.
So nobody else.
Nothing.
runs.
And you got to do that guy right there.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
this guy. I'm
you're
just
gonna spin.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go for it. So he runs.
Okay. Alrighty. So that is my turn. Brian, how you feeling?
Look, I feel some type of way about this army and the state it's in right now. But I'm sure you guys already feel this way as well. But I'm trying to make it a game, so we'll see what I can come up with.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all I gotta say, really. There's not much.
we'll see how it goes on the next turn coming up. And we'll come back to you after his movement phase. All right, ladies and gents, we're back. Brian has stated that he has spent some CP and he would like to explain it.
Yes, so my Kelmorph came in, as well as the Brood Brothers, just in that back corner. But Kelmorph came in, I spent the 2 command points to let him show up just outside of 3. Spending 3 command points right now, so that way he can shoot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of his guns
Into the Dominus.
No,
No?
into the Priest.
Into the Priest.
I gotta try to kill him. I can't. If I don't kill the Priest, it's pretty much GG for me.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm hitting on 2s.
Well, all right. Send it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
know, look at the dice, you're just gonna stare at me the whole time.
You're so beautiful.
Hitting on 2s, so everything hits, which means I get. Oh, sorry. The silver ones are Oppressor's Bane, it's the Relic Pistol, and then the other ones are just the regular pistols.
Yes, sir.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. I think that's the most ones you've ever rolled at one time for this guy.
It's not. Unfortunately, it's not.
No?
It's not.
Oh, most that I've seen.
Strength 4, swing on 3s. So you got 5. Nope, that's not true.
6.
6.
6 invols. Correct?
Yep.
6 invols, 3 ups.
Flat 2.
Flat 2, okay. So I got the first one's
Dead.
dead. Second one, dead. Alright, so he's killed 2.
Alrighty. So now we're going to psychic phase.
Okay, so I'll take those 2 out.
That was super
That
unfortunate.
was actually pretty unfortunate for Brian.
We are going to start with my Magus. She's going to cast Mind Control onto your Disintegrator.
Disintegrator
I
already.
believe this is on a 7.
And she's where?
She's behind the chart.
Okie dokie. Right there.
So Mind Control.
This disintegrator.
Yeah.
Mind control goes on a 7, you said?
On a 7, yeah.
All right.
Oh, I lied. I have to be within 12, don't I? Dang, I do.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Alright, well, that sucks. Never mind.
Do you want the Dragoon? But he doesn't have any guns, so you won't be able to do anything with them.
I'll do it on
Dominus?
on one of these guys.
The front model?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't count, doesn't matter. I'm gonna use her familiar to cast the second power, and she's gonna go ahead and smite, obviously, into the priests.
All right.
So it'll go off on a 9.
Alrighty.
So D3 mortals
Yes, sir.
for 3.
For 3. All right. 3 Feel No Pains. Saving 1. So 2 more go down.
The Patriarch will now cast smite as well.
Do these 2 right there, I think. Yes.
So Patriarch smite.
All right.
He's gonna get the big smite.
Okay.
I'll take the perils.
Okay.
So he takes D3 for 2.
Okay.
Which I don't think I'm within 3 of my Brood Brother squad.
I do not believe you are.
I'm not. So he'll take 2.
not.
That's fine.
All right. So
But you're gonna take D6.
Yes, sir.
I will happily take that. So 5.
5. All right. There's only 6 left in the squad, so. Saving
killed
1.
You.
Oh, I missed a dice, didn't I?
No, I only rolled 5. So you're good. You're good.
Okay, so 2 are left in the squad.
I'm gonna get some wound markers for my Patriarch.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and pull these guys out right now. I'll take these these 2 right here. I mean, these 4, excuse me.
Alright.
That's highly unfortunate for these priests,
Also, as
as
well,
they are technically my last line of defense.
yeah, I didn't mention either. That banner is now down on that objective
He
because
is
the Callimorph is within
3 inches right here to take off that banner.
Alright, so now the Callimorph, we're going to the shooting phase. We'll hold off on the Callimorph actually. We're going to go ahead and do the mortars. So we'll do this one here. He's going to go into this 3-man squad. So 1
Mortars into the 3-man squad.
Yeah, so it'll be 6 shots.
6 shots.
On 4s, and then on 3s. So 2.
So 2.
And then you would have cover because you
Cover, yes. So 4 is going to 3s. Taking 1.
Which one do you want? Far guy?
The middle guy, because they're still within 2 inches of each
Okay.
other.
Then the next unit of 3 will do the same deal.
Alrighty.
It's going to be 12.
Yes, sir.
3, 6, 10, 12.
Yes, sir.
4s and 3s.
Alrighty.
Oh my gosh. Man, sometimes I really hate rolling dice.
It's all a dice game.
So 3.
3 into the same squad.
Yep.
On 3s. Good. That's a 5, 6, 6.
Yep. Alrighty. I got pistols here
Pistols over here.
on 4s and then 6s. I need that right now.
Oh,
One,
got
the
one.
wifey. It's good.
Good.
I got the las guns from those Brood Brothers back there that you have so kindly blocked off.
Yes, I did.
They're going to go into that character.
They're gonna go into the engine seat right here.
3,
These guys are dead.
9,
I'm moving back in
10,
a minute.
3,
What are we looking at?
6, 9. Yeah, 6. So I got 19 shots because the rapid fire, but 1 has a pistol.
Yes. All right.
So 4s,
All right. Let's see it, Brian.
and then your T4.
He has T4.
So 5s. One.
1. Okay. He
1.
has a 4 up save.
You're in cover.
3 up save.
Excellent.
Nice. Almost failed it.
Alright, I'll do the Goliath truck. We're going to put everything into those 2 priests.
Into the 2 priests.
So I'll do the autocannons first.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be 1 hit on a 2.
This is not your day-to-day. But I'm pretty sure this is just punishment for what happened yesterday. Between him and Bradley, he obliterated Bradley like turn 1.
We're gonna. That really sucks. So
Brood Brothers
the
right
Brood Brothers
here?
here are gonna go ahead and shoot into the priests.
Same priests, all right.
Yep, and I didn't investigate tights with him
Because
because I couldn't. He was within 6 inches of the center.
Yeah, well, when we started, I was within 6, and
Right.
obviously now I might just be outside of it, but
4, 5, 6,
you have
7,
8 guys
8
there.
in rapid, and then the sergeant with the pistol.
There is. Oh, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys there, and a sergeant.
Oh, my bad. So 8. Go.
All right.
4s and then 4s.
Yes, sir.
This
This is really rough right now.
Those are all 1s and 2s even.
Yes.
This is my life. 4s. 1.
1.
A single wound.
Okay. Well, 3 up. Oh my gosh. 5 up. Oh my gosh.
You have 1 left.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do then? The only guns I have left is the Callimorph. So he's gonna put Oppressor's Bane into the Dominus, and then the other 4 into the.
You already fought with the Killer Morph.
In the movement phase.
Oh, that's correct. Yes.
So now
Dominus
I'm going
and
to the shooting phase.
Are you gonna kill this priest?
Yeah. So the 4. So he's got 3 pistols. 2 of the pistols are going into the priest.
Okay.
The other pistol, the relic pistol, is going into the Dominus.
Gotcha. All right. So.
So I'll do the Dominus first.
All right. Dominus first.
So he hits 3 times, which means I get 3 more shots.
Yes.
So he hits all the times. Your T4.
Yes. T4.
So when you're on 4s, re-rolling because you're a character. So these are going to be 5 at -2.
Okay. So he has a 2 up naturally, brings him to a 4, but he does have Shrouds on for this round, so he's at a 3. And you said 4 of them?
4 of them. No, 5 of them, sorry.
5. Excuse me. So he has 5 3 ups, and they're 1 damage piece.
2 damage piece.
2 damage piece. Ooh, he might die, guys. Oh, he's gonna die, guys.
8 damage total.
Even if I were to save 1, he doesn't have that many wounds.
Well,
So.
he doesn't have 7 for sure. He for sure does not have 7.
No. He doesn't have that many wounds. I think he's like 5.
Okay.
But
And then the rest into the priest on 2s. 1 miss, but I get 3 more shots. And then on 3s. So you got 5.
5 into the
Priest. Singular. 2 damage. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, that was such a terrible turn, and it turned out not as bad as I wanted it.
Nope.
Okay, I have...
Alright, what else you got?
That's all my guns. I have no charge to declare because the Calamorph popped up there, so you can't charge.
These guys aren't going to try and charge anything over here? Alright guys, sorry about that. We had a phone call. So we're talking about a long ball charge over here.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want to be honest with you.
No?
I mean, what's it do for me, right? Because you can still shoot it with the disintegrator regardless.
No, I'm not talking about for you into the disintegrator. You have the engines here, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about like.
Oh,
if
if you were
your
to...
turn,
Yeah.
even if I make the charge, you're still going to shoot me regardless. They'll be dead. Anyways, I just need them for the points. But I guess if I could try to kill them, I will. I don't know. I'll do it. Whatever.
Okay.
What's
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
No, he's
Hand. Fix the gimbal.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
You get to fight with your thing first.
Yeah, I do get to fight with the thing first. Alright, we're looking at 1 attack on a 5. He's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill somebody because on a 2. No, they're T4, right?
The T3.
Oh, on a 2. Oh, you dirty rat.
Alrighty. I got my rock saws on 3s, rerolling 1s, and then on 3s. So 3 invulnerable saves.
5-ups, rerolling 1s.
I almost. Well, he's dead. That's
Yeah,
it.
he will die.
I almost didn't want you to die because then he would have had to shoot at them.
It does not explode.
Okay, well that's whatever.
Alright, well.
And then I'll consolidate, but at the end of my turn, I've already maxed out my bring it down. I'll get 3 more for engage on all fronts. I can't do investigate sites this turn. Next turn, hopefully I'll be able to.
Alright.
That's all she wrote.
Alrighty, well, we'll come back to you after my next movement phase.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and Ricky has done his minimal moving in the movement phase.
I have.
Pretty much everything's barely shuffled around at best. This thing kind of moved forward a little bit, but that's pretty much it.
Right there. He shuffled over here. He came over here. They moved over here, and that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, I don't have that much left on the field, but neither does Brian. The only thing going for me are the 2 tanks.
Yeah, which will win the game, obviously. At this stage in the game, if
I
I
can
can't
keep
deal
them
with them,
alive.
which I really can't.
We will go into shooting. I didn't declare this earlier when I rolled for my Canticles and earlier for the round. Mars got the Invocation of Machine Might as well as they got the Mars specific one again for the +1 heavy weapon strength, and then Ryza got the Shroud Helm.
All right, so we want to start.
I think I'm gonna start with this.
Oh, he also healed the disintegrator.
I did heal this disintegrator back to full health. I think I'm just gonna do the las gun into your Kellermorph just to pop it off. So on a 4, hits
T3
and force wounds, no AP.
So I got a 5-up.
Nice.
Good.
Now this is where it's gonna get really tough. I think I'm gonna start with these Rangers right here into the Brood Brothers. I did measure it out, so they are within 6 of the Dominus, and everybody is within rapid range. So it's gonna be 10 shots.
This is on the Brood Brothers, right?
Mm-hmm. This will be 3, 3, 3. Okay, so 10 shots. On 3s, re-rolling the 1s for the Dominus. 6s are exploding. No 1s.
6.
But there is 1 6. And these are going to be on 3s. 6s are -1 AP. So that's 1 at -1. And then 7 armor.
All right, so 1 at -1, 6 up.
Oh,
Good. And
naturally.
7 armor, so 4, 7 5-ups. Gee, get my hand.
You've already made 4 right there.
Okay,
so.
well, I gotta reroll the cocked one really quick. So I made 5.
So you only lost 2. I hate you.
I mean, I needed something for last turn, alright? Leave me alone.
Last turn.
Yeah, my last turn was ridiculous.
What
What else we got? So you want to pull 2 off of the end for me?
Right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's go right there. Unfortunately, this is where it's gonna get rough. I think I'm gonna do. I'll do the eradication ray from the Dominus. So it's gonna be D3 shots.
And the acolytes here?
Yeah.
Okay.
D3. Ugh.
Just the 1?
Yeah. Hits. You are within 8 inches. So it's gonna be on a 2, but it's a -4.
Okay, you can have it. He's dead.
Phosphorus Serpenta. Hits. Wounds. It's -1.
6 up. Oh no, 5 up. Well, it wouldn't matter.
1
so another one
damage.
dead. Rock cells don't matter anymore.
I'm gonna pull up the Manipulus real quick.
Okay, well while you do that, we'll be right back. Alrighty, so next up is the Manipulus.
He's gonna have the Transonic Cannon. It's gonna be Assault D6. But they are auto hits. So on 3s. These are -1.
So -1 +1 for Rusted Claw. So 5 up. So 1 more goes down.
Yes.
I'll take this guy, so now the rest of the squad is hidden. Or the one guy left is hidden.
Yeah, which means I have to split fire between my regular
sorry.
guys. Huh?
The gimbal is a bit weird.
Oh. I think I'm gonna do 2 guys from here. These 2 can see him. So they're gonna fire there, but then these 3 are gonna fire into this Kellermorph right here.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm gonna do the 2 first. 4 shots because rapid fire into the Acolyte. Rerolling the 1. So 2 hits. 3s. 1 wound, no AP. Please.
So I have been doing this wrong the whole game. I actually get a +1 to my save if it's 0 or -1. So I have a 4 up save here. So
I hate you. I hate you with the passion.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Alright. Oh, there's too many.
Yeah, stop cheating.
6 dice into the Kellermorph.
Yep.
3s, rolling 1s. Those are 2 additional hits, or 3 additional hits, excuse me.
Must be nice to have over 100% accuracy.
It is.
4s?
T4?
T3?
He's T3?
Yeah.
So on 3s.
Okay.
Because they're strength 4.
Okay.
Ooh. Jeez. That's going to be 3 armor saves. And then 1 at -1.
Okay, so 3 armor saves. I have +1s and 4 up. So he takes 1, and then the -1 +1 gives me a 5 up. So he takes 2. So
Okay.
he's down to 2, I believe.
Down
I'll
to 2.
check. I'll double check in a second.
He passed the one from the last gun, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So he's only taken 2 wounds this turn.
Okay. How many did I kill right now? There was how many left? 5?
You've killed 3.
Killed 3? Not enough to make him run.
If I roll 6.
If you roll 6, okay. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna do.
One other thing.
No. We're gonna do this. Is gonna go. The twin phosphor blaster is gonna go into your truck.
What's the AP on this?
It's gonna be -2, 1 damage, and it's strength 7 currently.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do? It's a new Psychic Awakening strat. It's like evasive driving or evasive maneuvering, something like that. It's 1 command point, which is my last command point, unless I get it back right now on a 5. Oh, I do. So that's still 1 command point. But it lets me ignore AP 1 and 2 with trucks.
Okay. And then the heavy stubber is actually going to go into the last acolyte right there.
Okay.
Because he's still scoring you points and I need to stop that.
Yep.
So the heavy blaster, 3s rolling 1s, 6s do the thing naturally. And then these are going to be on 3s.
Okay.
No rerolls. 2.
So then I got
2 armor saves.
4
'cause- Yeah.
So 1 goes through, and I have 6 of feel no pain, which he feels.
Okay.
So he's down 9.
And then the heavy stubber. 2 hits. 1 wound.
And there's no AP, right?
No AP.
Would you mind putting this on? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get my dice
Yeah,
for
you're
the
good.
wounds. So that's on the truck, and I have a 4 up arm save.
Yes. Stop it.
Bonito.
Stop it.
All right, what else?
We're gonna do the Baleros energy cannon. Is going to go into these.
That's this guy. Here we go.
Yeah, the disintegrator. Excuse me. Disintegrator. Baleros energy cannon is gonna go here. Everything else is gonna go right there.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
That's it.
I think. No. Energy cannon is gonna go. Energy cannon and the missiles here. Stubbers are gonna go there.
Okay.
Just cause. Yeah. And then I'm actually gonna spend 1 CP for whatchamacallit. It's not the disintegrator specific strat. It is the it's called.
Yeah, I'll let you find it. We'll come back.
Well, it's right here.
Is it though? Because
No, it is. It's called Protector Doctrina Imperative. It's add 1 to hit rolls you make for the unit this phase for the shooting phase. If the unit has an enhanced data tether or a broad spectrum data tether, you add 2 to the hit rolls instead. But because everything caps at 1, it's only ever going to be a +1 unless he has negatives to hit. So he'll be hitting on 2s, and then the Wrath of Mars, I'll do it again. So 3 CP. So down to 3.
All right. I would love to have Vect, but I'm not Cultist Formed Emperor.
So we'll start with the 3d3 shots from the Boleros energy first.
So everything's in the truck, right?
Well, the
except for the
Stubbers are going
Stubbers.
back there,
Okay.
yeah. Because I can't seem to kill that Acolyte. So we're going to go 6 shots. Yeah. On 2s, rolling 1s.
Rolled 1.
Okay. And it is strength 7 currently, so 3s.
3.
No rerolls, so 3. And they are 2 damage apiece.
AP.
Well, you ignore the AP.
Okay, so 4 strikes.
Yeah.
So 2 go through, so that's 4 damage, which I ignore on 6s. Oh, dang it. Sorry, guys. Oh, no, the gimbal. No.
Oh, the gimbal died, guys.
All right, sorry, guys. Well, give me 1 second. I'll figure this out. All right, sorry about that, guys. Our gimbal, we've had a lot of issues today with this thing. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're just going to continue. So I got 4 feel no pains, 6s, of which I make none. So if you could mark me 4 more wounds down, please.
So down to 5.
Then you got
Missile
your...
launcher.
Yeah.
5 shots. 2s. Rolling 1s. Nice. Picking up 2 extra hits.
Yep.
And these are going to be on 3s because you're T5, correct? Or
6.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's strength 8. So 3s. AP doesn't matter because you're ignoring it. So it's going to be 5. And they're D3 damage apiece.
4 ups. So 1 goes through.
I hate you.
That strat really paid off this turn.
Yeah, 1 damage.
6 up, feel no pain.
Oh, dang it. I didn't even...
What'd you do?
Because there was a 6, so it's a mortal wound.
Oh.
So you take...
I'll do another here.
You take 2 damage? Or...
I take 2 damage.
Okay, so down to 3.
Alright.
And
So
then
Stubbers over here then
Stubbers,
now.
yes. 9 shots. 2s, rolling 1s. No 1s.
2s where you hit on 2s.
I am hitting on 2s. Thank you. 3s. No rerolls. That's mortal.
How many saves?
And 6 total.
6 saves. So there's no AP, right? So 5
No AP.
ups. So I made 4 saves, so 3 go down.
So 3 total?
Yep.
D3 right here.
That works. No, that's the sergeant. And then, yep.
There.
Cool.
I don't worry about cohesion.
Yep, it's because there's 5 left.
I think that about does it for the shooting.
Alrighty, do you want to charge anything?
Think? Question mark? Just want to double check.
I think everything's already shot I can see, right?
Everything that's already pretty much already shot I can see. Yeah, we'll do some charges.
Where do you want to go?
Honestly, it's probably just gonna... Oh, no, the drill still has to shoot.
Oh, yeah.
I completely forgot about the drill. The Melta, I believe, is actually just gonna go into here.
Okay. He's gonna live though, it's fine. He's fine.
2 shots. 3s.
Whoop! And on a 2.
On a 2.
Alright, don't roll a 1, he's dead. He's got 2 wounds.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right there. Right, so he's dead.
And then the Volk kites into the Acolytes. They are Acolytes, right?
They are acolytes, yes.
And 3s.
Ooh. So that's 3.
That's probably for us.
Yep.
Yes.
So I got 3 plus 1 because there's no AP.
Yep.
So 4 ups. So, okay, they're dead.
Okay.
Alrighty. We'll let Ricky have a think about what he wants to charge, and then we'll come back to you guys in a second.
Yep.
Alrighty, so he has decided to do the Kelomorph, or charge a Kelomorph rather, with the, what's his name? Yeah, Dragoon. Yep. He's obviously in.
Yeah, I'm going to move that because this is actually going to end up going like that.
Okay. And then also, I believe that these guys are going to charge.
Yeah, they're going to charge that Acolyte right there.
Whoop. Sorry, guys.
For a 10.
That was... Cool.
Sorry, I did roll too soon. Let's see who end right there. Put him right there, which means 2 inches up. These guys would be kind of like that.
Okay.
And yeah,
Where do you want to start?
I think that's gonna be it for the charges. I could throw the Dominus back there. I think I'm gonna throw the Dominus into it as well.
Okay.
Just because.
6? I don't think.
I
don't think
doubt
that makes
that
it.
makes it. I would have needed a 7.
Okay.
I think.
So where do you want to start fighting?
Because outside of 6. I mean, we can start with the Dragoon. I'm going to spend the 1 CP to give him +2 to attack in the fight phase. Or +2 to hit in the fight phase. I know it only caps out at 1, but his exploding 6s will now go off on 5s and 6s.
Alright.
He's 3 attack base, so on 2s, no rerolls. And that is an exploding hit.
Yep.
So he'll get 2 back. And then these will be on 2s.
Yep.
No rerolls. So 3 at -1.
Okay, so -1 + 1, 5 up regardless of whatever I do.
So it's going to be 4 damage.
He's dead regardless.
Alright. That'll be another assassinate for me.
Yep. And then you gotta try to kill this guy.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pile in. I'm just gonna pile in right there and just kind of like that, I think. Or yeah, because piling 3 inches, right?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. And it's gonna be.
You got 5 dudes there.
And then the sergeant has 2, so
6 attacks.
6 attacks.
That's it. What are you hitting on?
They hit on 4s. They are Invocation of the Machine Might right now, so they are Strength 4.
Okay. So 4s and 3s.
4s and 3s.
Good start.
And hopefully they can finish it. 2.
Okay. So there's no AP. So I have 4 saves.
Yes, sir. Finally. You don't have any CP.
I do. I have 1.
Oh.
And it is worth trying to save him, so I'm gonna spend a CP.
I hate you so much.
He's good.
So
now I get to attack back.
yes, you do.
He's got a rock saw.
He does.
He hits on 3s with no rerolls. So both hit. He'll wound on 2s. Naturally. 1. -4.
So 6 up.
Okay. So 1 guy goes down.
Sir.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
That is the turn.
I got morale really quick actually. So he started with 4 in the squad. He lost 3. No, he only had 3.
For who?
For that squad, he only had 3 there.
At the beginning of the turn?
Yeah. How many did he have at the beginning of the turn?
He had 4.
4? Okay, so on a 6, he'll run.
Oh my goodness.
The Brood Brothers, they lost 5,
Yes.
so they're good. They blew ship 8.
Okay. I think that about does it.
I want my command point back. Give it back to me.
I can't give it back to you.
All right. Well, at the end of Ricky's turn, he will score his grind him down because he killed 1 more unit than I did. And another assassinate.
Assassinate and grind him down.
And
Alrighty.
that's it for now. So I guess we'll come back after my movement, see what I can pull out of my butt here.
All right, guys, we're back. Brian did his movement, a little bit of shuffling. Anything you want to talk about?
So these guys here investigated sites.
Yes, they
But they're investigating sites. The Patriarch is looking to try to maybe deal with this termite. Probably fail miserably, though. And that's really it. The guys in the back corner over there, they kind of just shuffled up to try to get out of line of sight. Potentially, probably won't work all that well. So we're just going to jump right into shoot.
Did not move, kind of shuffled. Yeah, that's about it.
I really have nothing left on the table at this point, guys. I'm kind of scraping by. So I'm going to go ahead and go my second phase. I'm going to start with the Magus, who's going to smite into, obviously, the Dragoon for a 7, so that'll obviously go off for D3. 4-3.
Ooh, he's down to 1.
Okay. And then the Patriarch will cast Might from Beyond onto himself. I have to roll 6 to even pass it. Hey!
Oh, I hate you.
He gets it. So he's +1 strength, +1 attack.
Alrighty.
So that's the psych phase. Shooting phase.
Good shooting phase.
No, my truck can shoot. But he's bracketed pretty bad, I'm pretty sure.
He's down to 3.
Yeah, he's gonna go to the Dragoon.
Gonna go into the Dragoon right here.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Kill it, but whatever. Goliath truck at 3 wounds. He's in his middle bracket.
Middle bracket?
Hitting on 5,
Jeez.
but now to 6.
Hitting on 6s?
Yep.
Because it's a -1 to hit?
Yep.
Alright.
So this will be the autocannons.
Yes, sir.
So 1 hit. Wounding on 3.
Strength 7?
Yeah. So -1.
-1. Alright. Looking for a 5 up.
So he's dead.
Does he explode? No. Okay. I hate you.
So that's the shoot. Oh no, I have mortars.
You do have mortars.
So I'm going to try to finish these last 2 guys I've been shooting every turn.
Alrighty, let's see it.
So 3d6 shots for 11. 3, 6, 9, 11. On 4s. Where was that? Like on? You know, I'm not going to say anything until I roll the word.
And 4.
3s.
3s, excuse me. Strength 4.
Okay, so that's 6, 7.
7.
No AP.
8?
No AP. 7, no AP.
Alrighty. 4 ups. I think, yes.
Okay, thank God they're dead.
Failed 2. I failed 2. Oh, I need 1 to live. Oh, I have to CP it. I need 1 to live. I need that objective. Oh, and then it goes 1 to 1. Dang it. Alright, so
They're
I'll
gone.
CP.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I don't feel bad at all.
Alright, so they're gone. So that objective is now currently
Unoccupied.
unoccupied.
Won't really matter.
Unoccupado.
So I only scored 5 points for primaries this turn. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess let's just charge clock then.
Charge clock. Alrighty.
Patriarch's gonna win.
Patriarch into him.
Didn't you waste your 1 CP?
I have 1 left.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually will spend the CP to Overwatch because there's no reason not to. At least plink some wounds off. So that'll be my last CP. It will be.
I think you're blocking the camera full.
No, I'm not. Okay. We got 8 shots from the bolt kites.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me double check the amulet of the void rune. Because it might be the relic where you can't Overwatch. Correct. You cannot fire Overwatch.
Okay, then I have my CP back, and you can continue.
Yeah, I knew there was. I think I didn't miss that. The internet would have hated me. 10 inches. So with that, he'll just move
onto the objective.
Yep.
All right.
I can find the 4. So I got the charge, so I'll do my Patriarch.
Alrighty.
He's got a butt ton of attacks.
He's got like what,
Plus
7
1.
attacks?
Yes, I think it's 6 plus 1, so 7 now, yeah.
Okay.
3, 6, 7.
On 2s, rerolls?
No, no rerolls.
And then wounding on
You
5s?
see 8, so you'll be. Of course. Wounding on 5s, would I reroll everything? Because he's a monster. Okay, so that's
Some
just.
monster.
You're taking 6 damage because it's -6.
Okay.
And flat 3.
Okay.
So that's it.
It's down to 1.
Actually, that's not true. The familiar can attack. It gets 2 attacks.
6s and 6s?
No. 3s and then
6s?
6s.
Okay.
Whoop.
Alrighty. Drill is swinging back.
Yeah, this is gonna suck.
D3 attacks.
Not what I wanted to happen.
Or no. It goes 6. Actually, let me pull it up real quick. Hold
Okay.
on.
We'll just come back.
Okay.
All right, so we're looking at D3 attacks.
Or one attack on a 5. No.
Cool. So that's all she wrote for my turn. I'll
Alrighty.
investigate sites again. I'll get another 2 points for engage on all fronts.
And you'll get 2 points, or you already maxed out.
Yeah, I already maxed out my.
So we said 3 for investigate sites.
Yep.
And 2
2
points
for engage on all fronts.
Alrighty.
And then I guess we'll just go back to you.
All right.
All right. So as we enter the twilight stages of this game, Ricky has finally decided to move.
Yes, these guys went ahead and moved back over to get line of sight on these Brew Brothers over here. Manipulus stayed put to hold that objective. The Dominus advanced forward just to keep up with these guys a little bit. Doomcrawler and Disintegrator both move forward. Disintegrator now able to get line of sight on Brian. And then as well, the Drill moved out of combat and within 3 inches of this objective, so holding this objective. The Engineer from here moved from the objective into these Brew Brothers to hopefully get a charge off in the event that, well, obviously, I know they won't be able to kill all of them, so this Engineer is hopefully there to pick up the slack. These Rangers move forward to go ahead and reclaim that objective, so now holding 4 objectives, and with the hopes of pushing Brian off of that objective right there.
Yep. So we want to start in the shooting phase.
Shooting phase, we will start with those Rangers. There are 3 within rapid fire range, because the Manipulus did not move, so it increases their range.
Yep.
And then 1 outside of rapid fire. So it's going to be 7 shots on 3s. No rerolls, no explosions. And then these again. It's going to be 5 total.
And these are no AP, right?
No AP.
Lose 4.
Lose 4, okay. Well,
So I have 1 left.
that'll push me to the last pistol from the Engineer on a 4.
Excellent.
Let's not go off, excuse me. We will do the Rangers probably can't see the Brew Brothers. Can those Rangers see the Brew Brothers right there?
You tell me, homie. I can't. I hold it.
Yeah, I honestly can't tell.
We have to move these crates. Come move these crates and look.
Okay. Let me slide past real quick.
I'd imagine some of them can.
Just 2.
Okay.
I'll take 2 pot shots at you.
Alright. They'd probably kill 2.
You're not within 15 inches, so it'll just be 2 shots.
Okay.
On 3s, no rerolls. And then 3s. So 1.
5 up.
So 1. Okay. We're gonna do the Doomcrawler is gonna put everything into this tank.
Okay.
T6 or T5?
6.
T6, okay. That's -2, and you're not ignoring because you don't have CP for
I have
it.
1 command point because I regenerated 1 in my turn.
Does it only cost 1 CP?
It's only 1 CP.
Are you gonna do it?
I was only got 3 wounds left. There's no point.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna put everything in there. So Phosphor Blaster, 3s are on 1s. That's 2 extra hits. And then 4s, no rerolls.
3.
Yes, 3.
What's AP?
-2.
So 6s. Okay. 1 damage.
Yes.
So 6. 6 up no pain.
No pains.
He's dead.
Does he explode?
Keep throwing dice everywhere. No.
Okay.
And there's nobody inside, so that doesn't matter.
Alrighty. We'll go with
Disintegrator.
I can shoot you with this guy. So we'll do the eradication ray from the Dominus into
Primus.
the Primus. And it's D3 shots for 3 on 2s, roll 1s.
Okay.
And then 2s because it's strength 6. And I think, yeah. So
AP.
I think it's minus something.
We'll come back to you guys. It's -2. I get no save. So we are.
Yeah. We're
Back at
gonna. I'm actually probably gonna pump. I think I'm gonna do the Baleros energy cannon and the stubbers into the Patriarch. What's his invulnerable save?
4.
Is it 4 invulnerable save? Feel no pain?
No, but he reduces damage by 1.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do the stubbers and the Baleros energy cannon into the Patriarch, and then the missile is gonna go into the
Primus.
Excuse me, Primus. I'll do the missile first.
Okay.
D6 for 6. 3s, rolling 1s. You know what I didn't do? The Wrath of Mars.
I don't think you need it.
Well, for the Patriarch.
I don't think you need it.
I have to be sure, okay? The only good bug is a dead bug, Brian.
And it is a bug.
I don't know if you can kill it. I don't know. He doesn't look like a bug. What do you...
Twos. Excuse me.
-2?
Yes.
He's dead. Already know on the Patriarch?
Yes. That's more shot that I got from the rocket launcher than I have this entire game for the Baleros energy cannon.
It also helps when you hit with everything and then get exploding hits.
Yes. Baleros energy cannon into the Patriarch. So, once
7?
again, 7. I have not made it past 7. Dropping dice, guys. 3s, rolling 1s. Oh, well, that was a hit. And that's that. So, I'm getting all my shots back. And T6?
5.
T5, so 3s. Strength 6. Yeah, that would have mattered.
Is that 5, 6?
6 at -1, 2 damage apiece.
So I got 4 bimbles. So he's going to take 3 wounds.
Mm-hmm. I hate you.
I did this incorrectly, though, guys. I know you're yelling at me because I didn't put the first wound on the familiar. And I apologize for that because now I have to keep allocating to him. But it is what it is.
Will the familiar die when he dies?
Yeah, so it's part of him, but I can allocate the first wound that he takes onto him. But if I allocate it onto the Patriarch, then I have to keep putting it on the Patriarch.
Gotcha. And he had the familiar has 2 wounds?
He's got 1.
Okay. 3s, roll 1s. And I'll just give that one back. And these are going to be on 5s. This is only strength 4 currently.
2?
2, no AP.
Alrighty, so 4 ups. I'll spend my last CP.
I hate you. Don't do it.
Do I get it back?
Don't do this to me.
I don't. Do I pass the save? I do. So he's alive with 1.
hate you.
So I'm out of command points again. What else you got on me?
What did I kill?
The truck, and that was it.
Truck, him. He's dead.
Oh yeah, duh, I just keep forgetting to take them off. And then they're down to 1, so they might be dead soon.
Yeah.
As long as you charge them anyways.
Yeah. I think that pretty much does it. I am going to charge though, so
Send it.
charge him into him. I have to double check. Forget.
Okay.
2 attacks. And then
T3.
he's on 3. It's -2.
He's dead.
Okay.
Alrighty, so that's
So that's
3 units this turn for you.
3 for me,
So
yeah.
that'll give you your grind him down. Or
Yeah.
grind him. What is it?
Or grind him down.
Yeah, grind him down.
I almost said attrition, but attrition is from the GW, or it's all GW, but the
The regular, the
The
match
casual
play
play,
mission. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess that just leaves my last turn. So, we'll come back to you after my last turn, I suppose.
yeah.
You got something you want to say?
It's not looking good, guys.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll come back to you guys after my turn,
Yep.
or my movement phase rather. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we decided to call it. Even if I scored my max points and Ricky didn't score anything, he would still win the game. So at the end of the game, if we both played out our turns, the end of the game score would be 86 to 66 for Ricky.
Yeah.
Again, there's no way I can come back from that. Like even with Ricky scoring nothing. So, I'll let Ricky give his final thoughts.
I don't know. Honestly, I think Brian played it really well, as best as he could with what he had. I think if he had the list that he truly wanted, it would have been a different game. Also, I think I could have worked better on my list. Instead of bringing the Dragoons, probably brought a third Disintegrator. Or maybe just took some of the Dragoons out, because 2 Dragoons, and I could have filled in another Disintegrator, and I could have just dropped some weapon options on the HQs. Dragoons didn't really do anything for me this game, other than...
They killed the Kellamorph.
Yeah, they killed the Kellamorph. As well, I didn't play as aggressive with them, which I don't know why I didn't. Normally I do. I just wasn't... I felt like they weren't going to do that much for me, so I figured keep them alive as long as possible, which, I mean, they
To be fair, though, they were 12 points to me, so the
Yeah.
longer you can keep them alive, the more you can deny
And I know
points.
you killed the last one in turn 3, but I'd still... yeah, I think maybe not as many Dragoons, bringing a third Disintegrator because of the ignoring line of sight and all that, as well as the Wrath of Mars, if you decide not to take the Castellan robots, of course. But I think Disintegrators are going to be pretty powerful, because if you're shooting everything into one target, you'll get the +1 to hit for 1 CP for specifically Disintegrator. I know it's kind of redundant upon the other one that gives you either +1 or +2, depending on if you have the data split or the data tether or broad spectrum data tether. But again, I mean, it's 3 CP to get it to work, and I mean, it was pretty effective. It took out 6 aberrants in a single turn, or 6.5 aberrants in a single turn. And that's actually pretty huge, considering aberrants are pretty durable.
Yeah, they're durable, but they still die when you put enough guns into them. I mean, enough small guns even kills them, just because they'll low armor save, or the high armor save. Would it be low or high? 5 up, is that low or high? I'd say low, right? A low armor save?
I don't know, however you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever.
Tomato. Honestly, I think the list is good, for me at least, for something different. Like I said, no more, probably less Dragoons, another Disintegrator, and maybe just a few extra bodies, just to help screen out for the Raise the Banner. Although I did score, like, what did I say?
12 points, I think?
11 points for Raise the
11?
Banner, so it's not bad for having minimal amounts of bodies. But again, I also think that starting the Priests on the field was a smarter move, because Brian knows what they can do. So he went after them first, leaving the Dragoons alive for a little bit longer. It kind of helped. But yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, scoring an 86.
That's a really high scoring game.
It's still a pretty high scoring game.
What is that, like 9 points off of max? No, 90 is your max for primary and secondary.
Well, if you're, yeah.
So 4 points off max?
4 points off max.
I mean, you can't really do much better than that, right?
Yeah, no, and this is literally like what I had on hand.
Yeah.
Again, I think, if Brian had what he wanted, things would have been a little bit different.
To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not sure it would have been.
No.
I would have gotten rid of the bikes and the, what are they called? Sentinels, sorry.
Sentinels.
I would have taken the Ridge Runners.
The Sentinels weren't bad. I mean, they did some damage early on.
Right, they did.
It
But
just sucks it's only one shot.
the mining lasers are better because they're D3 shots, and they're still las cannons.
Yeah.
And they're on a really mobile chassis.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of why I wanted them. If I had more transports for the troops, then I could have been on the objectives and being protected better.
Yeah.
It's just, the issue is, like, I knew the game was going to have to be, I score as much as I can in the beginning part, and then as soon as everything's on the table, that's pretty much when the game is over.
Try and live as long as possible.
Yeah, it is really, really hard. Even with 9th edition, the way the terrain works, it's still really, really hard to have your Genestealer cult that are toughness 3 with a 5-up armor save across the entire army.
And to be honest with you guys, we probably weren't playing with as much terrain as we were technically supposed to, because GW recommends anywhere between 18 and 24 pieces of terrain, and we only had like 15 out here. I know it's not that far off, but I mean, those 3 extra pieces of terrain probably could have helped a lot. But it's also a huge
difference for us because we're so used to 8th edition where it's like, oh, you know, anywhere between 7 and what is it, like 12 pieces of terrain on a table. Now we're looking at huge terrain saturated tables. It's kind of hard to get out of that mindset like, oh, this is really cluttered. Like, how are you going to move a vehicle past this? Like, you kind of try and make space, right? That's what we're still trying to, you know, battle with that a little bit.
Yeah. Either way, though, this was a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you think I suck at Genestealer Cold, I apologize, because I probably do. I'm sure there's a lot of different ways I could have played it. So let me know, actually, please, actually, do let me know and what your thoughts are about Genestealer Cold, because I would love to actually play them more, because I love this army. Like, genuinely love this army.
Aesthetics, playstyle, it's not bad. Not for me, though. That's too much for me.
Yeah, like I like a lot of cerebral armies, and this is definitely like the cerebral army to play. So let me know what you guys are thinking about, like army lists as far as construction goes, and tactics and things like
strategies,
that. Yeah, exactly.
Units, all that kind of stuff. Same thing with AdMech. I mean, I'm always open to suggestions. But I will be getting the Castlins. I want to play test with them a lot. I have actually never played with them before, so
yeah. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. Like I said,
we thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know anything that we missed or may have gotten wrong. Cite it for us so we can look it up for ourselves, so we know what we're doing for future. But yeah, I mean, thank you for all the support. Again, we hope you enjoyed it, and I think that pretty much covers it. Until next week, I believe.
Yeah, till next time.